And we're off to some fireworks.
Wahoo!
Betty, yes I do.
Secretly.
Oh my god, I still have some from the Rising last year.
Yay!
Time to break out the Realm Reborn Red.
We have so
yeah.
much.
We
have
have
each
a
other.
bunch of it.
That's Jay! Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Yay!
Sorry.
No, it ended up working just fine. Everyone is here. I think. If you're not here, say yay.
Yay?
Hey.
Yeah.
Nay.
I got locked out of fucking Discords to a thing because it really wanted to show me some pictures of buses. And for some reason...
Those have been great buses.
Yeah, for some reason, it also fucking locked me out even though there weren't any buses in any of the pictures.
Hey look, I'm a white man.
Alright. Yeah. Are we live? Or...
We are live.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
La.
Yeah. It's too fucking hot in New York.
Can confirm.
This state should not exist.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a monument to mankind's arrogance.
Chef, that is a perfect, that's a perfect image there, Chef. Red Mage, what do you have there? Aggro! No!
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got a gun!
Red Mage with a
I'm
gun.
coming.
He's got a sword. You idiots, we all got swords.
The sword in his ear.
Idleland's
The
haunted.
world is currently full. Let
Just
me
keep
in.
looking.
Let me in!
Let you
We're
in just
here.
in time to get locked out again.
Yes. I'm trying very hard to do that.
Yay!
I'm gonna go stand by Crystal Tower. I guess. What's the cool thing that everyone's doing this expansion? Alright, I'm running to Shirogane right now, on my way.
I mean, if we want to go to Crystal Tower, I think we have enough cars to ferry low level.
I think we have enough cars to ferry everyone and then more people.
Two more donut.
Oh, we're going to
Everybody party up.
I just got here! Alright.
We start our own rideshare company.
Where are we doing this picture? This is a real
What?
That's
Oh.
an excellent question.
In the hot springs. No. Yes, maybe.
Let's
I don't know.
do Crystal Tower because it's bright.
Alright. To Mardona. Oh my
do.
god!
Yeah,
we
feel
should
free to teleport, please.
We should certainly do one in front of the guild house.
In front of the Weeb house.
Even
before all of
even
the
as we
Weeb
try to
houses.
forget how we got it.
Yeah, let's,
Where's the free teleport?
Oh, yeah, you're right. If... Never mind. Alright, let's just go to Mordona first, and then we'll do Shirogane after.
Never attempt jumping puzzles as a car.
I don't think I can go to Shirogane.
You should be able to, teleport to the FC house.
Oh, okay.
You can go to north.
Oh, no, wait, I got confused with Kugane and Shirogane.
You can
Yeah,
go
that's
to...
okay.
I think it's...
I was just there.
Shroud.
I'm sorry about my fan.
That is
Oh no! My mail is going away. Okay.
Two more
Oh my god, the fat cat.
donut.
Where are we
Right,
going?
I prepared a lot of things against this day.
Okay.
Here we are in more donuts.
Donut.
More donuts.
I found a local place that does like their own donut, and I was so close to buying one, but I got macaron instead.
I mean, not a bad choice. Speedwagon.
I stopped on my way home and got a cheesesteak. It was a good choice.
Speedweed.
That is a good choice.
Oh,
I then got stuck in like standing room only on the train home afterward though, but you know, details.
Yeah, the trains are awful today. My
I didn't
train
check
stalled.
why.
I don't fuck. Okay, so I saw that there were some signal issues on the BD and AC line. I did not expect to stall at literally every single stop up down. It was like my train just decided not to.
Do you guys know about this little like mini unintentional jump puzzle over here?
I think you kind of trailed off a little bit.
Do you know about this jump puzzle?
Jump puzzle.
It's over by this exit. Let the fat cats guide you. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, QB Tanner. I'm being entranced by the fat cats.
I don't have a mount more obnoxious than the QB. I think. Hold on.
I do not have the
right
QB.
here.
I do have a mount that is fairly obnoxious.
You have to go.
How about the giant bright ass bird?
Wait. Okay,
I'm getting everybody distracted.
this is the brightest one I have.
I must admit,
No.
this one is not
Okay, I'm
bright.
mad.
Good King Mugabug, good King Mug, Lord of all the land.
First song.
What do I have?
We're slowly
Yeah, I'm
getting
Voltron.
I got some essential oils today.
there. Meow.
Oh.
I don't know how to
I
use
keep
these.
missing this jump. I wonder why.
How essential.
Are we heading there now, or?
Yes, I posted the coordinates in the FFXIV.
I have random detour.
Most of the time, the answer is like, be very careful around them.
So,
What,
Where are we
around
going?
essential oils?
Yeah.
It's,
We're going to the coordinates I posted in the FC chat. It's perfect. Go there. Mordona. There, I just posted them like less than 3 minutes ago.
we're going on an adventure.
Yes.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I don't know where we're going. You just probably have the mount speed maps.
What? What do you want?
God, I need to do keep up the lake. This.
So,
I mean for my
So
just, if we're signing off to Stormblood, should we be doing like some pictures in like Stormblood areas?
Hey, you know who can't get the Stormblood areas? Half the people here.
Yay!
Fair. I'm just gonna
let's
drive
get
this car
Crystal
off
Tower
this.
in the background.
You could just do what we did to actually get to Doma, which is ride a boat for apparently
You
2
could
days.
take the one, face the one.
There is that overlook. If you go around the,
This one's
West and
nice,
then south.
though.
or this works too.
So we're gonna do the school photo style, kids. We're gonna have
I
the
like
20
that.
people stand in the back. Who wants to be the Mike Wazowski of the picture?
Make it feel volatile.
I need to get my bird.
Alright.
No way, Strudel. Strudel,
Here, I'll
no
summon
way.
Mike.
How
There he
do I-
is. Mike Wazowski.
Withdraw.
Mike,
Withdraw.
Well, we don't have any.
Alright.
We don't have any potatoes, so.
We have one right there.
We have
One right in front.
Mimi Lockwoody.
Okay, stand in a row. Alright, so that should be Jonah, Gina, Ken, and
I'm coming.
everyone else is so tiny.
Hey, I'm coming.
Big boy season.
Jay aggressively patting people on the head.
So is the Messiah.
Tiny.
As is tradition.
Should probably unmute my audio.
Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps. Alright. Come together, Familia. A little
everybody
closer.
get close, so we can
I got
actually
stuck
take a
in that
picture
thing for,
without
like,
having to zoom out really
Yeah, exactly.
I can't operate 2 analog sticks at the
Some
same
people
time.
can sit, it's
Or
too.
3 analog sticks, whatever it is. It's
Why
not
do you
working
need 3 analog
What are you
sticks at the same time?
for my PlayStation.
Yes, but where's the 3rd analog stick?
Attached to my PlayStation as opposed to attached to my computer.
Oh god. Okay. Andrew.
I will be there in.
I should turn off UI so I can see.
Aren't we waiting for? I mean, I'm here. I'm just not lined up.
Yeah. Stand next to Tom.
Wait. Oh,
Between Tom and Yoko. Okay, that's perfect.
Like middle ground.
There's like a cluster of people up front.
Yeah, are we keeping minions or
We should probably dismiss all the minions.
Yeah. We can keep like one out if someone has like... What's the big Stormblood minion? Does anyone have the otter?
We need Paisa
Yes.
I have the seal.
Get the
That's all I
Paisa.
got.
Does anyone have the
We should get rid of the
otter?
flying just so they don't get in the way of anyone's face.
Also,
You
people
mean the fishing
Yeah, no.
otter or the otter?
The fishing.
Oh.
That
I wish.
Or a Namazu.
I
I have the
On my
Yeah.
main. I have otter on my
I
main.
have,
Damn it.
I have the otter, but that's not the
I have
fishing.
the Festival Namazu and also the regular Namazu. Do I have the golden ones?
I wish I had the otter, but we've only gotten 2 for our FC, so
We haven't gotten anything.
I do have the Namazu. Yeah.
Where's the fuck?
oh, or Poogle?
Oh, Iris.
Getting
Iris!
Oh,
Iris, run!
run,
I don't
Iris.
have the gold.
Run, Iris. Time probably won't betray you unless it does.
Alright, betrays everyone.
I'm gonna get the capybara out.
Good idea.
No flying minions, if anything.
Yeah.
The flying minions won't get in the way of people's faces.
Someone get eclipsed.
No one will ever find me down here.
Like, we should probably get rid of the chocobo.
Oh, that's mine. My bad.
But he wants to be part of the picture.
Come to my shoulder, hunting hawk.
Well, he can be part of the after party as the fried
Alright,
chicken.
that's better.
True.
Oh my
All
god.
right. We're all looking good.
Hello?
1 second.
Hello?
Now we're set.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Rathalos is not a welcome
dun,
part of this family.
dun, 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 dun.
Raphalos.
Oh my god.
That's our
Big boy
Rathalos.
season.
There it
That's
is.
Rathalos.
Oh, I forgot to redeem my chocobo. Oh no, I didn't. It's in my inbox. Fuck.
I forgot to redeem my chocobo.
There we go.
Fuck. Hello?
Success.
New whale for this.
Should any of us sit down or?
If the shorter characters want to sit, that would actually be completely fine. If you like have a cute sitting pose.
This
and you
thing
wanna
is
sit,
this thing is also slanted, so it's like perfect.
Do a
Yeah.
Wait. Oh jeez, can I do this
Iris!
on a joystick? It's so easy to do as a person, but can I do this? Nope.
Oh, take your chocobo
Nope.
away.
Dismiss ye chocobo.
Dismiss
There we
your
go.
friend.
No.
Keep forgetting she named her chocobo fried rice.
That
You
checks
guys
out.
all named your chocobos after food. I feel like I should join in on that.
I didn't.
Dolls of toast.
I never
I
named
have
mine Balls Ahoy.
dumplings.
Does
If I remember, if I remember correctly, I named mine Spring.
Is Balls Ahoy the new version of Chips Ahoy?
No, Balls Ahoy was my original chocobo name, and now it's
Why's that choco so big?
Okay.
here's what it is now.
This one's for the juggalos and the juggalettes.
Now it's Type 0 sucked.
Fried chicken.
Any chocobos remaining now will be fried after the photo shoot.
Alright, so do an emote that you want to be in G-pose, because as you all probably know, G-pose freezes the last emote you did.
At ease is a good one.
Okay. Aw, flares.
The weather's about to change. Let's hope we're lucky.
I have means to making that not a
Oh,
problem.
you're gonna be a cheater.
I'm gonna be
Your book is
push
too
glasses up.
But
bright.
I wouldn't put the book out, it's gonna block
The
people.
book is too bright. It's covering people.
I keep
if it's
keep
off-
the
You
notes
already-
right.
Do a different
Yeah.
book, but it's still a really good pose.
There we go.
All
I need to
face
do
same
the
direction?
have to do the
Alright,
you said
hold
school
on.
photo style, so I had to make sure to angle my shoulders.
Oh,
Alright, so
thank
everyone-
God the weather changed. Good.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh shit!
We got lucky.
Okay, can someone turn off? Jay, you've got dark side on.
Oh,
That's our. We got another with dark side. Got our other dark here.
Astral's got dark side on too.
Poor gal.
Okay. Let me actually pose. Ah. Oh, I'm stabbing you.
Do I
sorry.
just be part of your sword now?
Yeah, that's how it is.
You are the blood of the sword.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm looking at the lake cobra, and that way we'd all like look the same direction.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
You then G-pose.
Okay, good. I can't
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
you
shit
can
with
do the face
G-pose.
camera.
Okay. Has everyone emoted yet?
No.
Good.
Do your emotes.
I don't know what the I basically don't know emotes because I'm a doofus.
That's right.
And just
Okay.
C
I think at the very least an
pose.
expression, like a smile.
Yeah. Alright. Are we all good?
Is my book blocking anybody?
Yep.
We'll find out once I go into G-pose, but you should be fine at the angle on. Well,
Your firecracker is really, really bright, Andrew.
Oh, I've done another remote since then.
yeah, you might have to back out. Wait, Gabby, should we all face the east or west rather? Or no, I mean east. Like toward, away from the tower, so we have the tower in the background.
Jay, you're hunting talkies.
I have the.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Yeah, is it blocking anyone?
Yeah.
Who's it blocking?
It goes off on its own.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody.
Oh,
God.
that's dumb. Okay.
Okay, Jay is stabbing me currently in the chest on my screen.
Oh, you have to freeze the emotes one by one.
This is how I go into the next world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm going there.
Alright. Freezing.
Oh, yeah, that,
Freezing. Oh, it still has you with the fireworks, Andrew, and G-pose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can you sit? Stand up and
Use
sit.
another item. Use like a glacial green and I'll get rid of it.
No. Just if you stand up and then sit again, it resets G-pose.
One
So
proof.
you don't have to use an item. And then, or if you like stand up and do another pose, it'll reset the fact that you used an item.
That's
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it just kept that specific pose.
I mean, we got really good lighting too, which is nice.
Oh no, why did it bring it back?
Because it's an item. It's a constant item. You've got to use another
You
item.
have to use an item.
Really? I've never had
Yeah.
that problem. That's so weird.
If you use a recurring item, something that keeps going, you have to use another item.
Recurring? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's because it's still going after the item is consumed.
Time to summon a meteor.
Silly.
But use a different item.
Can you drink a potion?
Yeah.
Use a glacial, so because that
Wait,
doesn't do anything.
Mine is using the glacial greens for some reason, even though I've done stuff like I haven't
Just-
used a glacial green since whenever.
Do an emote. And I'll go away.
I've done a bunch of emotes.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
I've done a bunch of emotes, and for some reason it just keeps doing the whistle.
It keeps happening.
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's happening.
That's too close.
Warned you about stairs, bro.
Oh no.
No.
No, not today.
Repeat the emotes, dang it!
There's one without emotes. Oh god damn it, has the Discord in there.
Oh no!
I can crop it.
For some reason the overlay didn't
Alright,
start
now
for
Jay
me.
is stabbing me in the dick! This is much better!
Something feels appropriate about that.
I just have a glowing lightsaber dick.
Alex,
Hey, it's
It's not what's
Okay.
happening now. 'Cause
because you're using the like mount summon or whatever, like I saw dreams, it kind of looks like you're doing the Italian like. It's so good.
okay, then we'll keep it.
It's really good. Trust me.
There we go.
Sword is kind of blocking somebody's.
It is.
Everything.
It's not
Yeah.
in my pose. That's so weird.
Like when you have it sheathed, the hilt is so tall.
Well, now I'm cheering on mine, which is gonna make it real
Who
weird.
is it blocking?
I don't know who this person is. I'm seeing so many of you for the first time.
Why you people?
Hold on, I can adjust the angle.
Yeah, the angle.
This.
I'm trying to get Crystal Tower in the background, so, let's see. Almost done freezing people.
Hey, Mr. Freeze.
Let me click on you, Yoko! There we go.
I can't click on.
Right.
You gotta zoom in
Got
real
some
close.
reshade filters going on.
Jonas, this road is so big. Okay, here we go.
Alright. After 800 bajillion years, I can finally turn on reshade. I am surprised my frame rate did not instantly tank.
My dad just brought me a huge bag of Skittles. What do I use?
What definition of huge?
Don't eat them. You'll die.
Eat them. Eat them all right now.
1.16 kilograms.
Put them in a ball, and then put them in a bowl, and then microwave them, and then melt them, and make it one big Skittle.
Okay. If anyone,
I don't think any of that works.
If anyone looks on stream right now at my G pose, I currently have 2 perfectly flanked capybaras.
Yeah, you do. They're fantastic.
Oh fuck, that's not... I accidentally went to Dotaro instead of Twitch.
Also,
Please! Take me home, country roads.
Tom, I see you have what looks like a nice little mini mohawk going on.
Yeah, I recently got... Wow, you haven't looked at me on... Oh, I've been wearing hats on stream for the past... Yeah, I got a mohawk fade about 2 weeks ago now.
I just looked over and I went, hey, that's very different, actually.
Oh fuck, why can't I find a
God, the
shader that's
capybara
like...
flanking is incredible.
Does
Yeah,
not
that
make
is beautiful.
This shit's alright. My eyes.
Is there a good way to... Oh, okay, I finally figured out how to cycle targets. Because there's some people in the middle that are really hard to click on.
This baby gremlin just really wants to be up front. Like, he really is just out here.
He is the true leader of the guild.
Now, do you mean the minion, or do you mean the other gremlin?
Which one? There
That
are a
was the
lot
question.
of both. I abstain from answering.
Oh, thank you, Warlock.
That only applies to self-incrimination.
No.
Oh, we're taking many pictures, so don't worry about... The lightsaber dick will come back.
Listen.
I see your swatch is as big as mine.
You know how to handle it.
Okay, there's somebody in the middle that I just literally can't target.
Whoever has a nutkin, I can't click on it.
I saw that.
It's
That's me.
Oh,
Yoko.
right, yeah.
Who
You gotta
has,
zoom in real close.
who has the tiny hat in the middle?
That's Yoko.
I just cannot...
That's apparently the problem. I'm a problem.
I can't click on you. You are
I can just
unclickable.
go-
I can't
I
like...
clicked on him.
Zoom in,
You gotta
For some reason-
zoom in real quick.
I am.
Yeah, Yoko's like not
And then
part of the
just
motion or anything.
Move like your camera lower so you can click like the legs.
Click legs.
Nope, clicking directly through him.
Maybe if I did like a
Even
style
like the cycle targeting with the D-pad is skipping him,
Mhm.
which should be like literally impossible because it should go through every single thing here.
Freeze motion, like freeze motion for everybody wasn't affecting Yoko at all on mine.
No, that was bad.
Oh, you're right. Yoko's not affected by the freeze motion.
It's because I'm a traveler.
Source.
It probably is because I'm not.
That's-
I'm not on
Oh
server.
yeah!
That's
Wow.
so dumb.
actually.
It,
But that's really fucking stupid also.
that's so weird that group
That's
pose
really
doesn't know how to make you exist.
I just don't.
I'm sorry,
You're an
Yoko, you're
NPC.
only imaginary.
Oh god, Thanos got him.
I don't feel so good, guys.
And Andrew, you are just like 1.5 steps too far to the right. There's
Okay,
like
I gotta freeze Alan in the perfect chef's kiss.
I gotta
Oh, no.
unfreeze Jay so that she can fill the gap that
Oh,
Andrew has left here.
Cute.
You keep trying.
I'm leaving my weapons to be.
This is why I'm leaving the screenshotting to you guys.
I took what I needed to take.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, basically.
Ken is perfectly still.
Yep.
A likely story.
And John's just randomly posing in the middle of it. You just have to like snag the picture at the correct time with him in the correct pose in the middle.
Oh, fucking god damn it. Whenever I get the perfect angle, I accidentally click someone so it moves the camera.
That's what's been happening to me.
I'm losing my shit right now.
It actually made me take one picture that I liked with the angle of the crystal tower. It clicked on Tom and then it turned my camera, and now I had a slanted picture of everyone with the crystal tower. I think it's the second one I posted. Yeah, it's the second one I posted.
I got the perfect thigh money shot for Virgona.
Money shot, you say?
Okay. Let me turn this one more time. Oh god, this is so distorted. What the fuck? No! Why do I keep clicking on people?
No, Chris, no. Rocks do not fall on everyone's post.
Alright.
How to get Jonah
Okay,
without
kind of looks like
having
the
to go
baby
through Judas'
gremlin
head.
is photobombing this. I kind of like it. Alright.
Let's see what I ended up getting
these
here.
motherfuckers.
There we go.
Does Twitch allow after dark stream?
Excuse me?
Oh no.
That's the IRL section.
No disrespect, got his channel back.
The two-timer doctor.
So guys, I have to head out real quickly, so I will be back. So
okay.
If you guys need me, just go ahead.
You are frozen in G-pose on my screen eternally. So
great.
Frozen in time. Very appropriate.
Later, Yoko.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay. Alright. Posting these extremely long boys.
Long boy sounds like you have
We'll miss you.
exciting mods going.
Heisa. God damn it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, get ready for work.
Oh, have a good day, Gina. Soon,
for
we'll be
coming.
reunited.
Later.
Soon. Thank you for
Take
coming.
it.
Yes.
Oh, and in Jay's pictures, well, they're not even like chef kiss, they're just like thonk.
hold on, Alan. Wait, hold on. I have literally the perfect. Oh, I am seeing some effects by zooming in on the gill.
That is pretty something.
If I can get.
I'm pretty happy with mine.
Why did
Yeah, I think mine turned out pretty good. I didn't get the crystal tar in the background, but whatever.
There. Take a look. Oh, perfect.
Yes,
Except for that.
fantastic. 12 out of 10.
Alan, I literally
That's
like
okay.
look at stream right now. I literally have the Oh, except for that
God.
whole light party.
Warrior of Light Party indeed.
This is a little bit bigger than a light party. Oh no.
I got the perfect picture. Alright. I have a picture that outdoes all of you.
Nah.
Ready? Alright, I'm posting it
boy.
in the outer
Alright,
headline.
let me take a look at these.
I'm very concerned.
Look at this incredible, the only person that matters.
Yeah, you got the best person.
Oh, I love him.
Photobombing like this
I am so
terrible
glad I brought out
development.
my baby gremlin.
He's so good.
I love you and Gremlins. Baby
Gremlins
Gizmo.
for the price
See?
of one.
No, we have 13 gremlins here. We gotta include him too.
Yes, it's true.
Firelight!
Aw,
Let me post mine.
don't feed us after midnight.
Remember, guys, don't feed them after midnight.
Yeah, there you go.
We have 14 in voice right now.
Woohoo!
You know, I'm actually impressed because it really doesn't sound like there's 14 people in here, which is nice.
We're being very respectful of each other.
Yeah, we're very good at this.
Hey, we're taking time.
Taking crime.
Taking time.
That too.
Alright. See.
Alright, posting all of mine.
Aww.
I still can't believe we got the perfect capybara flank.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
You're not wrong, Warlock. You're not wrong.
No, it keeps zooming in on the baby gremlin, please.
You can never
From my house.
He's the true star.
It's the
It's funny
truth.
that I have the
cannot
only
handle
Lalafell.
the truth.
I only have to have the only Lalafell, but it's going to be a Viero on Friday.
You're having a great growth spurt.
You're going from
Veneria evolves to
1
low
foot
bunny.
something to 6 foot.
Oh, the potato sprouted.
A whole ass KFC meal, thighs, and breast. Thank
Oh,
you, sir.
Jesus Christ.
That was a cursed thought.
But why be a bunny when you can chill in those really cool little dwarf houses
entire group is
on
worth-
Cool
There we
Kids
go.
Club?
True.
I'll
If
just
I wanted to
pay
hang out-
someone to be a Lalafell and then use the ring. And I can get in.
Just use a beard. Hello, I am the tall one in the family. I am here to come in.
Just get an Alice in Wonderland potion.
Get one of those mobs to minimize you and then act like you've been that thing.
Let certain spit on you.
And of course we gotta have everyone running except for 3 people.
Yoko.
Looks like you're being fucking
Even the
trampled.
goblin is running.
The gremlin's fucking booking it. Alright. Oh god, this is what Yoshi P sees in his nightmares.
Oh, Nora, that's so cute.
Aww.
Alright.
Oh, that is good. I liked it.
Oh god, wait a second. Someone's fucking booking it. Here we go. This is the only.
That is
There
the
we go.
most important character book.
That's the only one that matters. Oh, that's also. Wow, that's accidentally kind of a cool shot.
Accidentally good photo.
Okay, I should actually signal boost our stream. Why don't I have a can?
Oh wait, hold on a second.
Show up.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, now he's fucking booking.
You fucking gone.
Hi, Asa.
Yeah, 9 hours, 20 minutes until Stormblood is over.
Better be good. One week.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
It means I get that minion, and all the more to.
There you go. Alrighty, so with our wonderful group photo session being over, we have the Stormblood fights to go through. Yes? Were we doing the EXs?
That's what I want to do. Just like end of the era. We are also. I know we're in the middle of a different charity drive for Pride Month, which you are seeing on stream right now for the Transgender Research Center of Long Island. But Square Enix is doing a very nice promotion for Shadowbringers with Jay. Do you want to talk a bit about
yes. So let me actually pull up the appropriate name of the charity, just so I don't get it wrong. But Square Enix is actually running a donation that they will match for essentially first responders that handle fires and also kind of the after effects for the families that deal with these fires and deal with these, large changes due to natural disasters. That being said, we can't set up an actual donation link because it is a kind of like donate through their site so they can match it, but I'm going to go ahead and actually link this in the chat. Just give me a few seconds. Where is it? I'm a dummy and have this bookmark until literally like today. Things around.
We are not sure how long they're running that match promotion for, but in the very least, like, as you guys know, this month all bit subs donations are going to the Transgender Research Center of Long Island for Pride Month, but next month, at least I'm going to be personally giving my share of the bit subs and donations to this event.
Yes. Second. I think they moved the link or like have it so it's tagging someone.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't like make a tiltify or something out of it, so we can't actually do a drive for it. Not to mention it was on one day's notice in the middle of both GDQ and our Pride.
Oh, I found it.
I'd be shocked if they only did it for a week.
I would be shocked if they did. Yes, Warriors in the Darkness. I'm linking it in chat now. It is the Gary Sinise Foundation, which supports first responders. So yeah, you know, they really are actually the people who don't get enough recognition for what they do. My cousin is an EMT, and honestly that line of work is very, very hard, both physically taxing but also mentally. So I think it's an important and also very good decision to donate to those people risking their lives. Yeah,
not to mention the government really isn't doing shit to help these people out, even though they are like anyone familiar with the long history of the first responders of 9/11, trying to get the government to like basically help them with medical bills. They are notoriously getting the short end of a very, very, very bad stick for being like true heroes in our time. Like,
yeah, like, on a personal note, and why I want to signal boost this is actually because my grandfather was one of the first responders from the NYPD for 9/11, and having to see the changes that this caused in his life in terms of the exposure to the carcinogens from ground zero was really, really eye-opening. So I hope that by donating and supporting this, that you can all kind of feel that you're contributing to these people's lives in the best way possible. Mm-hmm. And on that note, I'm actually going to make a donation myself.
I would be donating as well, but literally I gave the last of my free money to NAMI, the National Alliance of Mental Illness. I felt it was the only appropriate thing to do with the events of the past unfortunate couple of days. So, which is also, by the way, if you are just swimming in cash, that's another really good cause to be giving to at this time. But like I said, for next all of July's subs donations, my share of the subs donations and bits will be going to that. I feel it's also the, you know, with kind of the holidays flanking the summer, Memorial Day and Labor Day and the 4th of July, I feel like it's also the best way to, you know, contribute to some of the better Americans out there.
So I'm gonna just put mine through really quick before we start out. Sorry.
I love that I took a teleport right back to here.
Welcome back. I don't know why this keeps auto-filling with like
Gay Quine Zawu, yeah.
yeah. I don't know how to spell apparently.
I'll join the club.
Oh fuck. Why do I have the job I do? I can't even spell words.
That's okay, we have computers for that.
You're right.
TPing Chick-fil-A sounds like a very good idea.
Oh yeah, fuck Chick-fil-A. Their food isn't even that good.
You can make it at home for way simpler, and also support the LGBT or even the Q of your choice.
The L, the G, the B, and the Q.
Let's not forget the A's and the pluses, and no, the A does not stand for ally. Go fuck yourself.
God, people actually out here believing that?
So here's something spooky.
What?
I've done 2 EXs.
Oh boy.
There's too many people here to fit in parties.
I mean,
I'll have to see who can
I won't
actually
be.
I still need to fight Yojimbo. That was kind of my priority.
I don't have it unlocked, so if you guys want to do that, that is totally fine with me.
I am mid-quest of getting it unlocked, so I am not ready for that either.
I'm like,
I have it unlocked before Stormblood or Shadowbringers.
I'm a storyline behind.
Yeah, same. I left off at ARR and I have not gone back.
I wish I could afford story skip and shit.
I burned through the Heaven's Word ones, and
But the Heaven's Word has such good ones, like the old
They have Briardian and his adorable sister.
And
You would enjoy
And they got Hughie.
Brand J though.
it has Zilla.
Because I promise.
No, I'm sure. I just don't care to do it. I might just watch it, maybe, possibly. And
They
then
have
skip
old
the cutscenes.
They have old Zilla.
Old Zilla.
That's true.
Alright. I finished my donation, so we are good to go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so who is coming for...
I don't know.
What?
Are you?
Yeah,
Are you gonna want to teach me everything except for Lakshmi and?
I mean, it's really not that bad. You can mostly face roll the mechanics from, like, almost all these ways, so...
Okay.
Starting with Shinryu.
Should probably write something in FC chat because Ari can't listen in on Discord.
I think Iris.
Well, neither of us can do any Stormblood anymore.
Yeah, I was
they
gonna
want to
say.
be able to play.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Bye! We're gonna do Stormblood EXs.
Okay, bye y'all, have fun.
Oh yeah, and I've only ever done Tsukiyomi once.
I'm sorry, and
Tsukiyomi's probably one of the easier
we'll
ones
make it
to...
fun.
No, I've only done Tsukiyomi normal once.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. I can do Rathalos EX actually. I've done that.
Well,
yeah,
I have a mild problem with that
Fun
situation.
fact: Rathalos EX
4 people at a time.
You cannot undersize party Wrath EX.
No.
I know.
You can't
No.
do anything from Stormblood.
It's literally
No,
just
next expansion.
Next expansion,
you
will be able to
can't
undersize.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Yeah,
you
like
can't.
Nature, what?
No, I meant next
They're
expansion.
doing a similar thing to it's basically the unending coil, but without the item level lockout.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
it
can't
defeats the
unsync. You can't unsync in Shadowbringers, is what they're saying.
Okay.
You specifically can't unsync that. There's still most of the unsyncable content, but
Yeah.
You can still unsync like all the other ones.
Right.
if you want to do Ultimate Coil or Wrath, you'll just have to hate yourself a little bit.
I mean, that's fine. I accept my fate.
Okay, so I know they're gonna
That's
keep
my
the,
secret, Captain.
They're keeping the item level lock for that, but are they gonna keep like the skills and
No.
No.
It's
It's gonna stay level synced.
it's just gonna be
It's the
item
light
level
party,
synced.
so
Yeah. Item
So
level
it's not
synced
that
with
bad.
200% echo. Let's go. Binding coil right now. Or sorry, unending coil, not binding coil. That also is fine, I guess.
Guess what they're keeping? Item level synced and item level synced.
Hook up?
No echo
Yeah.
allowed.
No, you gotta earn that title. You're not getting it easy.
Oh my god, what do you mean I can't unsync unending coil of Bahamut and get golden weapons and flaunt it?
Nah, I'll just pay
I
a
thought I could just
guild
face roll.
$500 in North Carolina.
500.
I mean, if you want to pay, I'll be glad to take you through it.
I'll give you $3.
Will you take
You
us
don't
if
know
we
how much
don't pay?
alcohol I could buy with that money? No.
$3.50.
I'll give you $20 at a Four Loco.
Can you give me $20 in a Four Loko?
It's an auction.
Alright, we have spots open, by the way. 2 spots.
Is everyone in the party going?
Oh,
And
you
my
are new.
page.
I don't know who's coming and who's not.
That's...
Until cross data center is a thing.
Aww, maybe one day. Andrew, are you coming?
Actually, what fight are you guys doing?
We're doing all of
Yes.
the Stormblood fights.
All of them. Yeah, I was waiting for John to get back to do Yojimbo, but I'm down for whatever.
Oh, I mean, if you need to do Yojimbo, that's fine. I'm just asking because...
I am
we have
next time.
7.
I've just been. I just finished eating and I was. If you guys have too many, go for it.
No, we have fun.
It sounds like we have the opposite problem.
7 or 6? Gabby, are you coming?
No Serio farm parties on Primal.
As long as I knock out Yojimbo, and then I will join whatever you guys are on.
Okay.
Wait, so is
Still have a
Gabby
spot
going?
open.
Yes, I am.
Yeet.
Well, are you in the party?
Yep.
Yeah, and I assume Yojimbo's at the
Join
very
the
end
party.
of that quest line.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's just get John in and
Well,
then
that's
let's
why
get through the
I
first.
wasn't taking a spot if someone wasn't in. I just didn't know.
Yep.
You can take my spot.
Is Gabby going on this character?
Yep. I can't. My other character's on Aether, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
She is in Aether Gay Baby Jail. Actually, Crystal's Gay Baby Jail, Aether's like unholy matrimony jail. I don't know.
Aether baby jail?
Aether Baby
90k.
No, Gaither baby.
Gaither. Oh. I like
Authentication error. Excuse me?
I was about to say, what?
that. I got that yesterday too. Word.
You need to buy the authentication ticket, the authentication thingamabob.
Why did I get a DM
Dongle.
request, but I don't see a DM?
Why did I forget the funniest word of that?
Dongle?
Dongle.
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 Please drink a
What?
verification can.
Dongle is a highly technical term.
Yes.
I see a DM request. This is gonna drive me crazy. What the fuck?
It's me.
Based on recent suspicious activity, we have identified that your account may be potentially at risk. This is okay.
Weird.
Oh yeah, I actually got that.
Oh my god.
I got
This
that
gold
when I
seller
was
is
buying.
misspelling Eureka, and I'm kind of entertained.
All right, how?
Kara level.
So we are ready to go.
Jonah got 90k. He's coming back.
No.
Yeah, I got an authentication error and now I have to reset my password.
I got that when I was trying to cancel the order for the bracelet, not realizing that apparently I had paid for that back in like November.
Yeah. I remember that actually.
Oh, the Link Between Worlds run's almost over a bit.
Yeah, we have had to carefully plan streams today, this week around GDQ. For example, we are not going up against Friday or Saturday's lineups. We can afford to go up against the end of Link Between Worlds and Dark Souls 2. Though I will be watching Dark Souls 2's run on VOD because
That's gonna be great.
I am a nuts person obsessed with Dark Souls speedruns.
Oh yeah.
You're a nut person obsessed with speedruns, you say?
You guys are a nut person.
Bitch can't wait to collect those sacks of nuts.
Me too.
Oh man.
Oh god, I told them earlier. I told them earlier that I'm playing through Dragon Quest 1, and the translation that I am currently using for it has the the maximum MP and HP increasing items as Life Nut and Magic Nut.
Lovely.
Did you mean Octopath Traveler?
Oh yeah, it's on that too.
Fast Nut.
So yeah, Mario and Luigi.
I mentioned that
likes to
earlier.
talk about nuts too.
Yep.
Peak nut.
It is I who nuts
Tough
to
nut,
that.
slippery nut. Magic nut.
I heard that, Jay, and now I'm very upset.
It is I who nuts
I'm
to
so
that.
upset.
They changed the fucking text box, right? That's like one of the quality of life changes, but now it kind of looks like a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
I really want someone to remake the first like cutscene of ARR, but with the fucking like first characters in Skyrim that you meet.
Oh, very awake.
Oh man, the GDQ made the
I think somebody
opening
did,
of their
actually.
pre-show the Skyrim opening.
Yeah, it did.
It was just
Let's see, who is...
Mario and Luigi has items that heal both brothers at the same time. They are the
I can
super
tank.
nut,
yes.
the ultra nut,
You wanna
and
tank?
the
Okay.
max nut.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I've
I
only- I
mentioned
had
those
healers on
earlier.
this
They're
account.
fantastic.
But I am lazy.
That's a good
Really?
one, Alright. Let me enjoy my pre-Aether flow now.
Yeah, that's gonna be painful.
Alright, so, are we doing this in order of release? If so, we are doing Susanoo, Lakshmi, Shinryu, Byakuya,
Tsukiyomi.
Yako, Tsuki,
Suzaku.
Suzaku,
Suzaku, Syria.
Kill Me, and Syria. Okay, got it. Alright,
Yep.
so let's start with Susanoo then.
Oh, I'm not party leader anymore.
Oh, it's you, Gabby.
Cool.
You are the leader now.
Done. Bam!
Oh boy.
Alright, so who has not done this fight either in a long ass time or ever?
Yup.
Wiggin.
Longest
YOLO.
time.
Long ass time. Alright,
Ever.
great.
YOLO.
It's super fucking easy. We actually don't even need a second tank.
Yeah, I was about
We
to
just
say.
have one for funsies. So,
Tanking this
things...
fight is fun.
Yes, it is very fun. Things you should know about this fight. 1. There are going to be the same knockbacks that you experience in normal mode. You are going to get knocked back and you're going to have a stack marker. Run to the group with it. 2. There are going to be clouds that appear along the arena. What you want to do is angle yourself so that the line AoE that appears under the cloud kind of extends past you and past the group that'll be standing behind Susanoo.
I think
You'll
another
understand.
easy way to do it is you want to make a triangle between you and Susanoo and the cloud.
Yeah.
So you don't cleave us. So you just make like a little triangle.
Yeah, think of it like trigonometry.
Where are these clouds appearing?
They're
They
appearing
appear all
around
the
the
arena.
arena.
Don't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
And
We
if you have a
can
mark on your
look
head, go to the other side. Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay, you're getting a marker. That's the bit that I.
Yeah.
There are 2 kinds of markers though.
No,
Probably
what?
There's the like
It's
everyone else
after the
moves
second
and then
part.
you
After
move.
the second part, if you get a marker, you move. If you can't
Yeah.
move, we move. That's it.
I think we can explain on the fly.
Yeah, we can explain it.
Yeah, I'll just call out and jump.
Yeah,
And
we'll just jump to let you know.
am I grabbing both cleats? I mean both big swords.
Yeah, you can. You have
Okay.
cooldowns for it. It's fine. You should be fine. So
Oh, you mean the
Yeah,
rules
the
of nature
balls.
swords?
Yeah. So
I can do. Yeah, I can do one.
It doesn't matter, but basically the person who's not grabbing the sword has to run around the arena and grab those orbs. Wait until they pop. Yeah, like, just pop, sprint, and run through them, but wait until they actually pop, because sometimes it won't, like, process you running through it fast enough, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
How our hearts sing in the chaos.
Oh, how our hearts sing in the chaos! Oh god, no, don't do that. I said
Why?
20 seconds, bitch! No, I just have to...
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. Where's my convalescence?
I don't even have sleep now!
Yeah!
God, okay, whatever.
We're doing it!
Wow.
Rise to the occasion!
You have the dice stuck.
My favorite. Yes. Like everything else in which the dice are present. You also have a crit low, so like,
The dice kill the thing.
Seize part or we alone.
You have more gravity?
I'm gonna get pushed back. There's a lion. And
there we go.
we already pushed him.
Yep.
Alright, so first sword. Ken just pop cooldowns here and then run around the arena and grab the orbs.
Everybody else stand in the same pile as the DPS the
Please
sword.
attack sword.
I got real scared there for a moment, Tom. I was like, uh-oh.
Yep, so did I.
There we go.
Alright.
Same
you
thing's
grabbing the
gonna happen
sword?
again.
Yep.
Got it.
I don't think
Rules of nature. I have the sword in the darkness.
Come to the
Run
left
to the
side.
side.
No, the arena's gonna be spaced into two.
So if you have a mark, go
Left
to the
is
other
right.
side of the arena. That's it.
Alright. Getting close to me, I'm
Resilient souls, I salute you.
Oh, never mind. Who did I? Oh, I got it on myself. That's awkward.
Yep, that did exactly what I thought it did.
Alright, so if you have the marker in this space, just run over to the other side. That's
Oh, yep. Alright, see, I got the second one. I saw the first one, I didn't see the second one go out.
It's your first time doing this, right?
Yep. Also, getting hit with 1 or 2 isn't gonna, like, wipe the party like it would on release.
Yeah.
Right. I just didn't realize they were consecutive like that.
Just gonna be a big old...
Make a triangle.
Oh, Evie, that's close.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I've got this in dumb. Oh, we didn't need it. We have crit low. Ah, fuck you.
I had...
Nice.
We had everything.
I have many a cooldown.
Because it was also a size of clock. Evie?
Lightning again. You go.
Got it. Yeah.
The hardest part here is when everyone's standing on each other.
Yeah, I
Figuring
can't
out
see
who's got
this
the
one
marker.
either.
Who's gonna get the rock?
Tommy, don't come in.
I'm in a rock. I'm
Mark the rock that you're in after they become targetable so we can get it
It's
easy.
always the last one on the extra list.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You have a crit low on you.
Oh, everyone move.
Oh, everyone else moves to the other
Oh, God. Alright, jump.
I love playing jump rope.
3 times dodge for each kill.
I'm stunned.
Run for me, I'm on the left side.
I am.
Or we kill him.
You can move.
Yeah, we're just fucking killing.
Oh, I was about to tornado kick and I got it.
Hey, congrats. Hey, and a dog.
Hey!
Hey!
Watch me
Doggo?
walk out.
Woof woof.
Gotta roll for that doggo.
Pass.
But
I
I
also
also
got
gotta watch him
this one
explode
already.
first.
These are 2 dogs I
Already.
have.
So, Alan, you get yourself a dog.
Hey, doggo.
Does everyone else have the stock already?
Woo!
I think so.
I
guess so.
I have it all in my main. I'm fine.
That's a
Let me. Give me 1 second. I gotta attach some material to my accessories.
You shouldn't melt. You shouldn't melt.
What's up?
You should not melt. The expansion's right around the corner. Don't bother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not
and the
selling your
stats are
materia.
changing anyway. So
Yeah.
don't bother. You are all good.
Alright. So Ken, you are going to have the hardest part probably of
You need to keep Saccharine and aggro all
Yep.
the time. That's it. That's your job.
Just folk sure. Honestly, if everyone's gonna use diversion because we have like actual human beings that know how to use diversion in our party. So
Wait a minute, guys. Does this mean I get to use Rage of Halone?
It's just one button.
just do Rage of Halone. It's fun.
just make sure
Over
you
and
don't.
over. That's it.
Just make sure you never miss, huh?
Hit or
Don't
miss.
miss Rage
I guess
of-
you never miss, huh?
Please don't miss
No,
Rage of
I'm
Halone.
hitting my mic to say no. Please.
Please say psych.
Yes.
Halone bot activate.
Chef, I don't know if you've seen this yet. This is what you get for getting all of the dogs. This horrifying dog, not dog nightmare.
I mean, technically the other ones aren't.
You get Naruto.
Hey, it has feet.
something
Sure, you
wears
get
its
cute.
ninth tail.
Tomoe goes in. No, not Tomoe goes in. What am I talking about? Tamamono Mai.
Yes.
Wow.
I
We're
want
gonna
dog.
queue up.
Is everyone ready?
It's so far away.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no, while you are doing that, Chef, because I don't think you've seen this yet, this is what I spent the last 2 weeks working on.
That sword?
Yeah, the Dark Knight anima. I think it's only appropriate to have it going into
that makes
Shadowbringers
sense.
with.
I don't even have my single anima glamored.
Oh, I lost my cards. I'm an idiot.
Alan, I panned the camera perfectly as your car drove by.
Just like cruising.
Oh wait, I haven't actually looked at my
Bah.
chonky boy yet.
See
Look
the
at
lower
him!
right.
Not this one, but look at this guy! He's so cool. Oh, he's so red.
Congrats.
Is that the flying? Is that the flying one?
They're all gonna fly now, but
They're all
yes.
gonna fly in 5 points.
This is
Gonna
the
fly now?
70 mount one.
Nice.
And I'm almost there with my paladin pair.
Warlock.
I like how my elbow sticks like a good 6 inches out of the car,
Oh.
resting on the sill.
Warlock, that is a tempting offer. Warlock just said, nice looking sword, let me know if you want that IRL. I do.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. That'd be a real
Warlock,
good night.
I'm not sure you thought that cunning plan all the way through.
Okay, so, I am going to mark, Ken,
Rage of Halone. Rage of Halone.
the A is where you're gonna want to be standing. Basically, what Lakshmi does is, they'll target whoever is second on the enmity list and do a, cleave at them.
Ready?
So, basically, I'll call...
Get the ebony
I'm actually
and run
following
towards you
that right
guys.
now.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
should just stand on A. There you go. I was just about to put that down.
Nice.
A for awesome.
So,
Rump me for grill because I don't remember when the grill was happening.
she will always charge up before she uses her, like,
Speaking
grill.
of grill, I just got extra confused.
What happened?
Are you doing Lakshmi as well?
Yeah, farm party.
Nice.
Oh, geez. Good luck.
So
she will always have a blue aura around her for availability.
Okay.
we'll call it out as well. The big things to know are after in the ad phase, do not kill an ad completely.
We
Take
are
it down
going
to
to skip that phase.
Oh,
Killed
really?
before.
We're hoping.
You can kill her before.
You can.
You
I
can.
think we have
Good
high
part.
enough DPS too, so yeah.
If you get
we
the
should-
deeps, that's the best farm party. So far,
We
mine
have-
has not done that.
We have pretty damn good DPS.
We have 4 extremely good DPS players.
Especially because I'm not on DPS.
Okay, so I guess the
Same.
only other thing would be the pairs mechanic.
We're gonna skip that too.
Alright.
Yeah, that's in the second phase. After she does her big,
Have fun. We'll just stay with the real.
And Alan, when you get your circle
how it
AoE
goes.
for healers, you need to bring that into the back. That's
Yes.
for healers.
You'll see me do it, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly
I
what I'm
vaguely
doing.
remember that. So.
Alright. Yep. I'm on Astro. I'm also doing double regen because shields are dumb and bad in this fight and don't make any sense, so.
Okay.
Not shields, I mean, not scholar shields. I should have specified.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill make another one.
Oh, that equilibrium crit though.
Oh, it's so sexy.
Sorry, Ken.
That's okay.
If you get the marker above your head at any point, just move to next to where Tom is. Don't please Tom, but just move like east or west of him.
Good spot.
Stop giving me full of light.
Alright.
Aside's here. After Ellen?
Yep. It's not up for. Yeah, there we go. Still had 3 seconds left.
Hey, thank you, PA Master, for that follow.
Oh no, I have that.
Chinchilla.
Alright.
First real mechanic. Not just, you can use it, it lasts long enough, so just use
That's
it.
exactly where we are in my fight.
You can also return past the knockback for this, by the way. Not the real knockback, but the one that has to.
Yeah.
Healers need really
Oh, I just walked right.
Uh-oh.
Let me out!
Really go through.
Shit. I flipped the tent with that. And I died.
Well, are you having literally the exact same fight we are?
Go again.
Drill and run out.
With the cone AoE mark?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about Brill for a little while.
19%.
Please vote soon. I'll roll this. I'm injured.
Ooh, how did I not get hit by that? What?
There we go.
Hey, thank you
I
for
got
bringing
myself
that
back.
up.
Got myself back too.
Really?
that.
Wasn't so.
But I wasn't going to say it.
Don't kill them. Wait for them to get
No
low.
dots.
They have the glow. Oh no, got it. Fuck you.
No ducks.
Follow the bro.
No more dots. Stop dots.
Reason going out. Give me a hug. Especially Evie, who's currently
Real moved. Let's come.
Yeah. Kill the one. Ah! I'm so sorry I failed you!
And They got full. Okay. Someone's dying.
Not on my watch.
Don't kill this. Let's just wait for it to come back there. Hope. And start again. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna get interrupted by shit.
Oh, Evie, there was no
Evie,
saving
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you had. I got this, but.
Don't kill this one. It's not gonna be back fast enough. Wait for it to move and then kill whatever it goes on.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, you're all getting it.
Get it.
Oh, geez, Jay, you're getting real spooky there.
No one drill.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
Titty, titty,
Oh.
titty, titty.
I rolled a 5 on the dog.
We're gonna have to do partners, so...
No, you can wing it if you really. Just wing it.
That's true.
Dog's dropping, you say?
No. Don't twist my words.
Yes, we have a person for each titty. One for each box.
Dark Souls reference here.
Titty tank.
Where did my...
I shall free you from your hate.
We shouldn't have to do
Sean
that.
Cullen.
Divine Doubt? Is that what it is? Aha! I do remember this fight.
Real? Nope.
Oh.
Fucking
Because I didn't get the drill, so good job.
Yeah, sorry about that. With no Vogue shirking, I didn't have version, so.
It's okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I used diversion on my pole and I had nothing to do.
Time to die.
I was like, third eye, diversion, I have nothing else.
You try so hard.
Are people ready for Shinryu?
Shinryu, best fight, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh,
boy.
this fight.
Wait, do I have enough Midasu's fight?
I'm gonna die a lot.
Don't.
I
You are gonna die a lot, but that's okay because I healed this fight.
Can you give me 1 second? I gotta use the bathroom.
No problem.
Go ahead and accept it, and then
Accept
we
it
can
though
do
so
our
we can...
stuff inside.
Yeah. So we can actually get in and explain.
Okie doke.
Thank you!
I've been taught this before, but I certainly don't remember it.
It's alright.
Because I wasn't actually in the fight when
I
it
have
was
an
taught.
important poll for the room.
You.
Can a bag of bacon jerky be dessert?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's
If you can
disgusting.
do it.
That is
What if
probably
it's-
gobbling.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Candy it
When
up.
I was microwaving my leftover pizza, my dad was actually like, "Are you melting Skittles?" I was like, "Why the fuck?"
He knows. He knows what that. Yeah.
Ew.
Why are men like
Earlier.
this?
I wonder this every day.
I'm back.
No, no.
Damn it, not again, I already...
Don't you dare lump
Not all men.
this. No. Not even a
Most
small
men.
fragment
Too
of
many
men.
Thanks and front healers.
You're right.
and
Jonathan
hours.
Joestar would never do this.
Important
You.
question.
No.
Tanks in
I
front.
disagree with that statement.
Can you with me?
I'm with Ellen.
Ken, B.
Yep.
On B.
B.
The other B. There you
Hi,
go.
Jonah.
And Yoko's on Steve. Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
Just remember that for
God damn it, where's
later in the
Trevor?
fight. Bees.
Bees.
And now they've all disappeared.
Bummer guy. Oh. What is... Ass is definitely more of a dessert food than bacon jerky.
Yeah,
Just
we
saying.
literally-
If you said bacon jam, then I would understand. But bacon jerky just sounds awful.
Bacon jerky is
Bacon jam sounds
fantastic.
infinitely
What?
better.
It's just bacon.
For a dessert? No.
Yeah.
Candy
You don't
bacon.
eat.
Do you know there's like a million bacon desserts? Most of them
Why
suck,
not?
but they exist.
Why not? Why not just eat?
They're not good.
Fruit?
Just
Why not?
Why would you eat fruit when you could just to meat?
Because fruit is good.
Dang.
So is meat.
But meat.
So is meat.
Maple bacon is still ridiculously good.
Mm-hmm. That's your dessert right there.
That's
It's
not
not dessert.
dessert.
You can make anything you want dessert.
No. Do not fucking insult dessert like this, Jonah. I will kill you. I will actually murder you in real life.
Give me foods that should not be dessert, and I'll counter every
French
single
fries
point.
in a sandwich, and you call it a meal.
And so do millions of other people.
I just like how throughout all this, there's just really menacing Shinryu right there.
Jay, I want to point something
Shinryu, is bacon a dessert?
When I went out earlier, I mentioned I got a cheesesteak for dinner. One of the options they had on the menu was to put fries in any sandwich.
Yeah, because it's good.
See, that's not
It's
that
good.
bad.
What is it like?
Yeah.
not having
Just
dessert?
go to Five Guys or something, and I'll do it for you.
If I ate that, I would fucking die. That sounds
Listen, I've been to
awful.
Burgeritoville many times. They put fries and/or chips and Thousand Island dressing in that bitch. It's good.
Burgerito?
Mm-hmm.
Burgeritoville. It's fantastic.
It's where they serve the fried burrito from Breath of the Wild.
Yep. All right.
Those were words.
So, mechanics.
Shinryu, right?
Turns to
That's
camera.
good.
Americans sure are a thing.
They sure are.
So yeah, Shinryu.
You eat gravy on French fries. You don't have any room to talk.
With cheese curds.
What? Poutine is so fucking good. What do you
And
mean?
so is fries on everything else.
Do you
can put it on
ketchup
anything.
on French fries? Because it's the
Yes.
shit. There you go. It's the
And you
same
put it on
shit.
burgers too, which comes into contact with ketchup in the
Yeah,
burger.
that's fine. I love tomatoes, but it's the same shit. So gravy, like ketchup, is a condiment that you can place onto something.
And
I
fries are
like-
also a condiment.
Fries are not a condiment.
No, they're not.
I like
I believe fries are treated as a topping a lot, so...
I like
Mhm.
Chef's
Unfortunately.
Filipino logic. Tomorrow's breakfast is last night's dinner, but
Then
with an
again,
egg.
the people
Hell
here
yeah.
have
Anyway.
anyway, so they're not one for taste.
Anyway,
oh my
here's Wonderboy.
god.
Alright.
What are they
Bonus,
teaching y'all
bonus.
in Missouri? New York don't got that. New York has other gross things like chopped cheese. I'll tell you
No,
that
New York
much.
does have that. Remember,
Have I
just
mentioned
said-
garbage plates?
Oh,
Hello?
right, yes. You're right.
Garbage plates?
Garbage? What the fuck is a garbage plate?
Tom,
I'm
how do you
scared.
not explain this?
Jonah already busy typing right now and she can't respond.
I've never been to
I'm not-
Rochester.
Oh, that explains it. Okay. A garbage plate is a plate full of, among other things, meat.
Yeah.
It's
Fries and burgers,
fries,
I think
mac salad.
I think fries and burgers are good. Kind of like
Really?
onion rings on burgers. Those are also good, like rodeo beef.
Ouch.
If onion rings on burgers is acceptable, then so is fries on burgers.
It's
Oh,
also like an
amazing.
inherently
I-
a quirky topping.
I'm actually very with Jonah on this.
Okay.
Also, Ari's from Argentina, so she has a very different exposure to this.
Well, Argentinians know what's the right.
Listen. I am not gonna take culinary advice from someone who thinks bacon is a dessert food.
It
It
can
can be. Have you
Hey,
ever
you
seen
can have-
chocolate-covered bacon?
You
Have
can
you
have
ever had
candied
a
bacon.
savory dessert?
Chef,
I
is
have
bacon
had
dessert?
Dessert doesn't have to be sweet, it can be savory.
You're pigeonholing your perception of what dessert is.
We're gonna run out the fucking timer on Shinryu's
This
stuff.
is fucking dessert.
Yeah.
And I don't
Looking at the abyss.
I'm a dessert conservative. I want to hear it.
Is bacon a
My
sandwich?
condiments should not be married.
The sanctity of dessert!
Is bacon an instrument?
Chef,
No, Patrick, bacon is not an instrument. Alright.
But is it a sandwich?
weigh in.
Right. Fight. Let's go.
Hooray!
Woo! We should probably
Chef agreed, bacon
mark
can be a
ourselves. Listen. I'm just saying.
So,
Just saying.
important information, Jay. I have another bag of bacon jerky I could use as dessert.
This is the hill that Jake dies on.
And it's covered in bacon.
I'll use this one. You're all heretics, and I'm burning you on a cross. So
I
Shinryu
thought
will
being
do a
heretics
fine-
was membership in this group.
Shinryu will
Yeah,
do
you're
a
not.
fine enough job of doing that.
God, is it it's stack in for chains and then move out to markers and move back in, right?
Yes.
For the
or
second
none.
part.
Yeah, that's
second part,
or is that one of the ones the in or out?
It
Is that-
depends on what he's cast.
No. He
These
in
don't
the
mean
in the
anything to
beginning
me.
he will cast Earthly, then he will cast Change. We just move away to break them, but he will have a tidal wave casting at the same time, which will push you a
Oh,
significant
you're talking
amount
about the first phase.
forward.
Yeah, we were talking about the second.
So, yeah, no, you all stand in the middle. You get chained. We all move out to our like respective spaces, breaking the chains. Do like soak our damage, then go back into the middle. If it's fire and ice, you stay still. If it's ice and lightning, we move around a little bit in circles quick, and then we move out.
Okay, Ken, his Ankh Morn. The way we want to do this is, I believe we want to share the first one,
Share
and then use invulnerability for the second.
Yeah, usually you want a home gang second and hollowed ground third.
Yeah. So we're gonna have tank swaps in this one.
Okay.
We will call out when to do that. But for the first
Sounds
one,
good.
I'll tell you when stack with me. Second one, I'll use my invulnerability to home gang it, and third one, you'll have to hollow ground it. Other biggest mechanic is if you get a marker, is it a green marker for tail smack?
Yes.
Okay.
Big green rock.
You want to drop that near on a tile that is not cracked. I forget the order of who gets it. First, second,
It'll
and
be
third.
the healer first, then the DPS, then a tank.
So I currently have no context for any of these things.
You'll see.
I don't know that I will.
You will see it. It's at the very beginning.
You can't wipe us at all until the last phase by messing up, so you'll be fine. And then we can just explain that on the fly real fast, and you'll get it real quick by just watching it.
Hey, instead of talking about it, let's pull and learn.
Yep.
No.
So, okay, first thing to do, burn the heart. Alright.
Everyone target the heart. I'll call out when it comes back
target
up.
Shinryu right now. You have no excuse.
Already
Focus on
done.
it. Okay. That is primo thing to do. I need to be doing it. Oops. But whatever.
That was a cure one.
Yeah, there you go. Well, things can be late. What? No. So I extended my hotbar to show all buffs, and now it has those blocking passwords. It's a very inconvenient turn. Stack in the middle.
Break your chain. And tidal wave, you can sure cast it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot where sure cast is.
Oh jeez.
This
I can.
So if you have
I have a
marker
green.
on
Yes.
the back, yeah. As long as go in the broken tile. So
On the broken? Oh.
Not on the broken.
Never on the broken.
Not on the broken. Okay.
no,
Good.
you do it that way. One
Left side. Tail.
Burn the tail.
Three not going out.
Spread out.
you.
No, in the puddle, Heart.
Area dessert? Yes, Eos is a dessert. Looking like a snack.
How is Eos a dessert this beacon is?
It's how it's
Berries are made out of plants.
Candy.
Oh god,
Oh, that was not a.
We're going to go left or right. Towards 2. On 2. Stack up.
On 2?
Don't worry, I'm back.
Good lord!
I'll keep coming back, no hammer. No matter how many times I die.
Jonah.
Now you can do it in the small.
Yeah.
Don't be on the middle tile.
I got it. Yep.
We were all stacked for 11 balls. So
We can just jump off right now. So you can arm blink or short cast that stupid tidal wave.
Sure can. So I'm a fucking dummy and I forgot where I put sure cast on my bars.
I always do.
I have it in the same 2 spots for fucking Astro and White Mage, and I have it in a different spot for Scholar, which is fucking me up real bad. Ugh. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, Hildebrand.
Give me a crit left. Give me a crit left.
Come left.
Give me a crit left.
Yeah.
Ooh! Sick. Oh no, I can't miss for 2. Oh, there we go. AoE damage, regen going out.
Oh. Trying to put a curve 3 out, but was 2 ahead of the curve there. Man.
Chain. And tidal wave. Move out.
Remember to Faircast or whatever your compact is.
Healer is going
No
to
line.
mark. 1 healer is going to stay. Don't be on front tile. 1 to 1 to 2. 1.
Kill.
Burn it down.
Too fast, I can't get him down.
Puddle, puddle.
Puddle, puddle, puddle. Ooh, spooky.
Burn down the heart.
I didn't need to intel him there. I kinda did.
Oh god. Out of the red.
What's the right? Oh, there. I was confused, it hadn't shown up yet.
I've done this fight way too many times.
Yeah.
Alright, Ken, up front with me.
Out of bad. 1 or 2.
Spread out.
No. Going to 2, going to 2. We can stack up for this.
Yep. 11 bolts is the one we want to fight for.
I got it.
11 bolts is spread. Bring that back. Spread out. Kills coming.
Not tail.
Whoa. Rip tail.
I had a Madari crit.
James.
Alright.
Stay. This is going to be soloed.
Yep, home gang.
Okay.
Oh, also, Ken, vote off me.
Everybody stack up. Don't move. Faye is going to move diagonally. Only Faye.
Jay's gonna almost die. Okay. That was so scary.
Be strong, Jay.
I'm all good. I just played a little too close. Give me a secret left.
There we go.
Hey.
That was enough to push. Thank God.
No!
Now we have to kill. Go immediately move towards the edge that has the brick. But mash.
Ah, there we go.
What side are we moving towards?
The one that's closest to the square. You wanna
follow everyone?
Yeah.
Follow your friends. Friendship will save you.
Time to take a fun carnival ride. Oh no!
go all the way back. Go where this is.
Oh.
Just heal us up. You're going to have some snap aggro because of these dragons. Take up the big boys.
I got the big boy.
We have,
Yep.
Back.
You shouldn't take damage. No.
There's the big boys. We're going to see a bunch of big circles after this. We're going to spread them out.
I do not have one.
And then we're going to head towards the part that doesn't have. So head just towards the safe part away from the. And then kill the babies.
Kill the babies.
I love the babies.
Don't kill the goddamn babies.
Feed the babies. We're going to get knocked back into the corner. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked back into the corner, and we're going to go on his tail.
On soup.
Run up his tail!
Hoping that.
I'm setting up markers, so please pay attention to them. Those are where you're going to spread when you get the chain. There is a Thnks block where he does a Thnks buster, and then you will need to take it away from him right away. Everybody stacks in the middle, please. You're not stacking quite yet.
Change strategy going up in 5.
Tank swap coming up. There it is.
Okay.
This is wait. Move out to your spots. Break your chain.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Okay, well,
that was my fault.
I got you.
Back in the middle. We are going to have a stand still or move. We are going to move around in little circles, stay close together. Once Ice Storm happens, we are going to move away. Move away.
No.
Nope.
We are going in the blue, in the muggy part. In the muggy part.
Good luck.
Bye.
Thanks, love.
Okay.
Sounds dead, sadly.
I am not alive.
Can I do this? Nope.
No, you can't.
No.
You can, yeah.
Hey, I'm over here. Yeah, Shinryu UX is still fucking wild, even
You
now.
just need to remember that when you spread out, you go to the same letter we went to it.
What fucked me up is that I've been doing so much Seiryu where C is on the left and I was standing on the left. So that's honestly why I ran. Yeah, I ended up like running to the wrong one because of that, but that's okay. It's D, right? I'm on D.
Oh, we got Echo.
Yep.
I just don't want to move the.
Well,
you're fine. You're fine.
What I go off of is
No,
the
that's
marks
cool.
match the color leather, so I went to A. So
I benediction Tom too early, so he just got hit back to 1.
yeah, that's what I've done with Party Finder. Party Finder, the colors of the symbols match the marks.
Yeah, because we were all going to different spots then, if that's the case. Because I thought we were on D because we were on white. Well,
Yeah, and I
white
went
is
to A,
actually
so.
D. Yeah,
I never
okay,
actually
so
thought of
let's-
that. That's cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's how Party Finder is supposed to usually do. Does it?
God, this fight is
B
still
will
so
go
fucking
to
cool.
the.
This
So
fight is
Top
still
and
so
I
cool
are
and
on A,
exhilarating.
so we're taking red signs.
So you'll be red, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, that's so much better, thank you.
This fight is still so fucking cool.
It makes it a little brainless because you're just matching colors. You don't need to worry about your numbers or marks or partners. Really, you just go to the colors.
Yeah, you have enough to worry about in this in that part.
So Jay will be going to C then.
See? Okay.
Yeah, because they're blue.
Alright.
Hold on. Blech. Not that down. Alt tab, duh!
Convalescence? Yeah. Oh man, that's like the third time I've gotten convalescence out just in the nick of time.
No, Millie. Can't be on there. Nope, nope. Bad girl. Bad girl.
Break the chain.
We keep heading the same direction, Jay. Sorry.
I'll always head north.
That was too late.
Hi, Evie.
Did they uncrack? Going to 1 or 2. One. Tail.
Burn it down.
Spread out.
Art.
Out of the red.
Ken, out of shield though. But up and
Oh, now it's Octo.
yeah, okay.
In the funnel, we're going to 1 or 2. We're going to 2. Spread out. We're losing 2 tiles.
Oh, we don't get the damage detail though. That one.
Oh,
They're supposed to be middle then front.
Art.
Break your tethers.
You said you would go north.
yeah, let's make we can. Oh.
Yeah. North is up and to the left.
I figured.
Alright, I got this. Home gang. Emmy with the shot.
Meanwhile, in shout chat, remember
Alright,
to slash
Ken,
your local Wallachville. Prevents the dimmer from crashing.
Get him up.
That's a lie, nothing prevents that.
Jay is moving.
Well, good engineering.
Jay is dead.
No, we're moving.
Evie's getting it. Evie's getting it.
Oh, wait, I'm flying off the edge.
She did
Yep.
mechanic correctly.
I understood I remembered what the mechanic was right at the wrong moment. Yeah, I'm on the floor, I'm
Can
sorry.
you cleanse yourself, please?
I got it.
You need to heal the various.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to get out. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I can hear feel the reading too.
Can you?
There you go.
Doing crush.
Icicles are going left or right? 2?
Alright, hologram, okay.
Up? What?
We're coming.
Ah.
No.
LB,
What?
you can LB3. No, not now. Do it after we get on.
On the other
When we get onto the other side, yeah.
Active time maneuver.
Give it a second. We do have to read.
Wait, can I do it? Oh, I can't do it. It won't let me.
There go our corpses.
I failed.
Here we go! To the moon! No, into the void.
Nope. We just
I
fall
need to
flat.
switch to astral.
It's on me for that.
Oh,
to be
we're
fair.
we're in the right spot.
Oh yeah, we already had the bounce.
Do it, Jay. Activate your Kingdom Hearts power.
Angel feathers!
I'm working on it, I'm working on it, I'm working on it.
I swear to God, 5.0 or 6.0 turns out to be a Kingdom Hearts problem. This is going to be the longest countdown.
I would like to live, please.
I'm not. I tried.
I can't help there.
Nope.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I mean, you did actually, so. Yeah, you got me back up. Oh, jeez.
Spread out the big. Spread out the big.
Oh, I don't have one.
No, Tom, I can't heal you, you're too far.
That's fine. I have.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
Red Range is not tank.
Oh.
Red Range is not tank.
Boy. Yep.
Injury release.
On me, where I'm jumping. Remember getting knocked back diagonally. Back up, we're gonna get knocked back.
Yep. I thought I was as far forwarded as I was gonna be. I was incorrect.
Lasers!
We're going to our colors when the chains start going out. They're staying in the middle until then.
Okay.
Stay in the middle until it's time. I will say.
Not sure if he's gonna be in.
It's on me. I'm dropping. Tank swap.
I think I saw
Ken Vogue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you already. Alright. Partners.
And break your chain.
I need you to take it off. I need you to vote.
I got him.
Stay where you are. Don't move. You're taking the group. Okay. I just can't drop my aggro right now. We are going to go in the side or in. Out of the way.
Nope.
I just don't know that.
This is another big swap.
Get Ken up first.
I'm
Tank.
just
Can
gonna
you shirk someone?
home gang.
I don't have to.
Okay.
You're gonna have a Vuln though. You're gonna have a Vuln this entire time.
Alright.
Are you done taking damage? Oh,
Where are you?
My shark isn't working back road, so we would have.
You need to heal us. I'm.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not.
I'm fear you, so I can't be healed.
There you go.
Go up
Dude,
on
that's
the.
aggro.
Go up on his. Back.
It was me.
On his back, Ken. On his back. Go on the. Glowy
Hit the
tank.
right ring.
Or
Nope.
Do we want to maybe switch up some roles?
I have to get I have a meeting.
That is hard.
And I have to let him brain.
Quick white mage DPS.
I didn't even know I was supposed to be DPSing.
What?
What?
No.
What?
People stopped explaining things and it got a lot worse.
I was trying.
Okay.
I understand.
I have to get going now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
I will
attempting.
see you soon.
In the new world. Kind of like the old world, but things are a little different.
That's not this expansion.
Yeah, we gotta wait a couple more for that.
I was gonna say, I think the new world is
In the same but slightly different world.
Okay.
Where Lalafell's cases can't be seen.
Andrew. Oh, he has
Ready,
this
set,
good.
guys.
Sure.
Are you trying to fill in? Okay.
Yep, called it.
Chef,
bothering me.
I like how Chef was probably jokingly saying quick mass res, but that was actually the solution.
Yeah.
5-man res.
I'm actually pretty impressed we made it to Enrage with, like, the fact that we had one healer alive at the phase transition. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
We could just queue into Shinryu with 7 people and...
No.
And then
I'm
cry.
joking. Yes.
God, the music on Getting on the Tail is like the coolest music.
So fucking good.
That might be
fight
my
is
favorite,
probably
like,
my favorite.
single moment of the entire expansion. Like,
Right away, you.
What roles do you want to switch up, Trey?
If we could push someone, I could take over tanking, and we could get an alternate healer.
No, I can heal. That's what I was gonna say. If you need me.
Yeah, I know you can heal.
I can
or
switch over to
tank.
DPS.
Yeah, let's actually do that so we can bring on another
Oh my god.
DPS then, I think, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. How close is Andrew to finishing, did he say?
He has no idea because he doesn't
I just
know.
wound up in circuit.
I
show.
asked him what quest, and that would
No, I
tell
know.
us, but no. He's using a cutscene. He hasn't seen it yet.
Aldebaran, stealing all my friends. How could you? I'm trying to
You
say
could
bye.
hire him to find out how he's stealing your friends.
Rude.
Not if you want to know the answer.
I don't want to.
Are you suggesting that he would not tell you the answer?
No, that's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that you could reduce the number of possible answers by 1, with that 1 being the answer he gives you.
You're not wrong.
That's fair. Technically, sometimes he's accurate.
After someone else has been accurate.
No, sometimes purely by coincidence, he's correct.
It's that broken clock rule.
Maybe we should get his dad to fix the broken clock.
You know, a broken clock is never right if you disassemble it.
Depends how much you disassemble it.
Is it even a clock anymore than if you...
Well, now you're getting into the ship of Theseus.
I mean,
Clock is never right, for time is a human concept.
People, but... Damn.
Into that.
Save me, people with fire.
What happened?
Boy.
No, I'm just sitting at
I'm
Circus
orbed.
Tower
I'm
for-
orbed.
because nobody with a fireball touched me.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't get one.
I was gonna say, you didn't have a fireball, you could not save me from it.
Can't wake up.
Can't wake up. Fuck do these work? Oh, batteries.
Okay.
I can tell you, those are important for things that require batteries.
Ow. Well, it's just all these fairy light setups require batteries. I really wish they didn't sometimes.
Batteries not glued.
It's so expensive to just keep buying them.
Batteries included is how I get money. Batteries need to be included.
Oh, okay, I see. So I like string them up and then let them loose.
Literally
These are
half
very cute.
Literally half the videos I'm making for my job right now are us going to product manufacturers and going, include our batteries with your devices because here's a rundown showing ours are better than the competitors by like twice as fucking long. Yeah.
Oh man.
God, one of the guys I'm working with, he's like, "Hey Tom, if we want to start shooting videos in-house, what could you, like, recommend?" I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, we currently have, you know, Sony Vegas, that's what I use for video editing." He's like, "No, I got, like, a budget of a couple, like, more than a couple of $1,000s. What kind of camera and, like, lighting setup would you recommend?" I'm like,
I can help with that.
A 4K one?
I thought he was gonna say a couple of dollars.
I know a company that handles advertising and product design that you could hire for your needs. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's my company. Hire us.
It's also me. Hire me. Give me a full-time job doing this. This is what I want to do. Every man for himself.
Taking pictures? 4K pictures?
Oh no, like recording video.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes. I was like, when did you become a photographer? What?
Oh, I'm not, but
What has
I
happened
am.
since I've been gone?
I am gonna be apparently directing a couple of commercials. So.
Oh shit, dude!
Or
Congrats.
not
That's awesome.
not commercials, in-house commercials.
That's so
Internal
cool.
marketing.
My goodness.
Hey.
I mean, shit. They're like what I'm trying to convince them on is like they are spending like. I literally had them give me a video that they paid a company $5,000 to make last year, and I'm like, give me 3 days. I'm gonna remake this ad for another product in like Sony Vegas, and like I did. I'm like, if you guys hired, and they're like, oh, by the way, we made a mistake. That wasn't a $5,000 video. That was a $13,000 video. I'm like, if I made 5 of these in 1 year and you paid me a full-time salary, you'd still be saving money.
God. I can't even talk about most of the stuff from my job because I am extremely NDA'd.
Yeah, that tracks.
But we have a clean room. That's cool. It has a fucking thumbprint scanner.
Damn.
Like,
Nice.
ooh,
Damn.
Spooky. Yeah. Shit is very wild. Working with technology is fun.
Spooky biggie.
Spooky biggie.
I can talk about
Me
my
was
last couple of
today at
videos.
my job.
I can talk about
Me
my
was
last
today
couple
at
of videos. Sorry.
Meanwhile, today at my job, a customer came in and asked us to unroll 200 meters of broadcloth
No.
And then after we rolled it all out and folded it, she decided to only take 30 meters.
Oh my god.
So we had to put all the rest back onto the rolls.
Oh man, humans are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
They're the absolute worst. This planet is awful.
Why would you think you need 200 meters?
Honestly, I would have
anything?
just said no. Like, if it's an unreasonable request, just say no. There's nothing wrong with telling a customer no.
I literally would have said, are you sure you have the money for that? Like, do you know how much it's
Yeah,
gonna
she
be?
decided not to because it was too expensive. But she was like, doing this for a day camp. And the broadcloth, by the way, is $3.99 a meter.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah,
start
probably
that
didn't
with
think that through.
this. You start that sentence with, "This is going to be $800. Is this the correct amount?"
Yeah, like...
You sure about that one, Chief? Chief Ferroni.
It's for a day camp associated with a high-profile sewing school. But they're still cheapskates.
Yeah, about to say, that better be $800 worth of... Oh, you're
It's
you're
the
high end?
cheapest fabric we have in store.
It's broadcloth. Like, you
It's
can literally
broadcloth.
wipe your ass with broadcloth and it'll cost more, probably. Like, come on. Broadcloth is like the stuff people make, like god-tier Homestuck costumes out of.
That was kind of something I wanted to try for like a cosplay event for a challenge. You just get a shitload of broadcloth in different colors, and here's an hour. Go make something out of this.
Iron
An
costume.
hour?
It's like iron broadcloth.
Yeah.
God,
Those,
challenge.
Cosplay competitions usually do stuff like that.
Jesus, just make a fucking quilt with all those colors.
Behold, I am Ragman from DC.
I mean, I actually used broadcloth for Homestuck cosplay. Actually, I think I used it for Radia's skirt or something like that. I don't remember.
I have broadcloth left over from when I was going to do fan troll cosplays, which never panned
There you
out
go.
eventually. So right now I'm using it as like test fabric. If I need to test something, I'm gonna use it on it.
I remember the time I spent... I think I spent about $140 on fabric for Iskangar's, like, cape.
Oh.
Never made anything out of it. Found the bag in my closet, and I'm like, man, this fabric is really expensive and we never did anything with it. I wonder if I could return it, and then I found the receipt was still in the bag, and I must have been the happiest person in the world.
You could return fabric?
My
returned.
melee gear.
It was in pristine quality. Like they gave me, yeah. They let me
At
return
my
it.
store, once fabric is cut, it's non-returnable.
That's
My
the it wasn't
I-90
cut.
My I-90 monk gear is actually two
mean,
layers
we have-
broadcloth and twill because I couldn't find a bright enough fabric.
Did you buy the entire bolt?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
Ooh.
So I was able to just return the entire bolt.
Welp.
There wasn't that much left on it. There was like,
Also, you can return it at like a Joann's.
yeah.
We don't have Joann's in Canada.
Oh boy, it's come
Fix that.
Sure is.
Sure is. So we're down to DPS and another DPS. So what are we doing?
I don't know if there's more Stormblood in our future. But there are other things.
Unless we want to queue for like raids.
I mean, I would not be opposed to doing Norbone and upgrading my gear before the servers go down.
One more Orbone.
That reminds me, I need
I
like
can do an phone and a lighthouse.
I need two White House.
Need Robin Oster and Rita Rabbit.
What are
I'm
you
down
transferring
for
to our
these.
server, OG?
What's that?
Nothing.
Do people just want to do all three one after another?
Yeah.
Does anyone actually need Robin? Yeah, we could do.
If you just
I'm not going to be able to be on for all three. I don't think.
That's okay.
Unless they're super fast. But yeah, I'll come on. So.
Yeah, I can do all three.
No.
Let me get off tank.
I'm not ready. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. Or should I switch to machinist? I'm gonna do all 3 raids on like my worst classes.
Actually, that might not be a bad idea.
It doesn't matter because you do really good numbers on machinist. That's not.
I want to
something I'm trying
say, I want to say goodbye to my bishop and rook auto turns proper. These boys.
Oh, if we're doing this on a
You're
worst
going to
classes,
deconstruct
then
them
I'm
and replace them
definitely
with
going
Bob.
to be the summoner, which I have not played at 70 at all.
2 bad summoners. Let's go. I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Shame I can't go
We're
on
gonna
a bad
have the
tank.
worst DPS out of everyone in the raid, just so you know. I'm actually gonna beat
That is.
Wait, let me
that is
switch over to my
objective.
severely undergeared Dragoon.
Dragoon time?
No.
Should I switch to Dragoon?
Piercing.
You forget.
I really need piercing for Garuda, like specifically.
You forget that there are people that forget GCDs. So.
I can assure you, I'm probably worse at summoner than they are. I've literally hit the rune 3 button over like 6 times because I don't think there's anything else to do in that phase.
And there isn't.
It really isn't though.
You're not wrong.
That's why they added Phoenix.
You might be correct from the sounds of it.
I can switch over to Paladin.
Average.
Are we good or Q, or do you want to
We.
pull back out?
Yeah, let me switch classes real quick. Thank you, sir.
Hopefully that bumps us up in wait time, but I doubt it.
Unfortunately, I cannot bad tank.
Oh,
I can't good tank either.
Oh, that
I
definitely
can just
bumps up
pull
our
in DPS dance.
I'm going in on the class I started Stormblood with.
Good.
Aw, wait, if we were gonna do that, I would have switched to fucking Red Mage, actually. Because that's what I played throughout Stormblood.
Sweats.
I'm already on the correct class then.
Hero voice. I want to be
always
Paladin. I want to play Monk. It's you. It's alright. That's been me for the past 2 months. Just playing Dark Knight and everything for 2 months. And I have to do it all over again. It's not worth the suffering.
Time for everybody to get frozen.
Hell yeah!
That's running!
Hey, crit physics. Hey!
Crit physic.
Hey! No, I was getting 1.2k for a second there. Hey!
Oh, 2 crits in a row.
Shit. Spicy numbers.
Spicy boys.
Did everyone
You know,
accept?
eventually... Yes, did everyone accept?
Got 1 DPS who's sleeping.
We're waiting on 1 DPS.
And he woke up.
There we
Good
go.
morning, DPS.
Yes, every once in a while a DPS dies while in the queue.
Ooh. Save a DPS.
How to save a deep.
Don't forget to disable shout chat before you log off today. Shout and... I'm just disabling everything, to be honest, except FT. I don't want to hear shit from anyone. Thank you! Fuck you!
I guess I'm turning off. I think I'm turning off tells too.
Don't worry, I already blocked James Sky.
Just because, like, no random shouting of things. Because there are people who would just be like, oh, are you in a town? Let me whisper you some spoilers. Didn't you say this last time, Jay, and then just, like, have some disgustingly good numbers?
I don't play Summoner. I think you think I'm joking about how bad.
Oh, sorry, that was when you did it on Machinist. Sorry.
No, that does not sound right.
Yeah.
No, that
that's
happened.
Right. That totally happened.
I
We did
remember it.
exactly this, and you were like, "It's gonna be so awful." And you and I think John, it was John or either you, Jonah, that also went with, and you both did disgusting DPS, and you were just like, what? That's wrong.
Oh, I forgot about flamethrower. I'm done. Oops.
Hey, thank you, John, for that raid.
I guess somebody.
You're literally higher than half the DPS. Stop.
Somebody come stand in this puddle. Thank goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Whoa. Whoa. What are you doing over there?
Did you guys queue directly into this or roulette?
Queue directly.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, because if you got roulette, it would be surface tower.
Yep, never stops.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've only done Circus Tower like 6 times since it was released.
You mean you haven't been farming it for log tombstones?
No. Actually, I think I probably made it up to double digits now. I'll be fair. But I'm serious. I think I've done it. I did it like twice during 2.4, and then didn't do it again until like 3 months ago or something like that.
So Alliance Roulette is pretty damn good for XP.
I do Alliance Roulette. I just don't get tower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been tower really.
Who's healing? Can you heal me?
Yes.
I'm not moving. Sorry.
Oh. Gross.
Let's get you back in the middle here, buddy.
Oh no, my shadow! Why did I do that?
I'm sorry, Jay.
That was my fault. That was a fool.
Here, I'll take him back over there.
I'm last
Leave everyone.
I
I have the parser up. Okay. I have like ruined so many times in a row.
Let me get a bubble, please. Thank you.
Mutations up? Or at least up.
Oh, are there healers around?
This is what happens when you don't bring a bubble towards me. You get cleaved.
That gives me anxiety here.
Yep.
That's no good.
That's cute.
That's good.
How am I doing 4.5? I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
Sounds like
through
Summoner.
it over and over again.
Sounds like Summoner. And yeah, John, this is Final
Considering
Fantasy.
that Jonah's the highest DPS now.
It's tactics music because this is a tactics-based raid.
Yes.
I don't even want to know
next
what my
raid.
monk DPS is.
You are...
Just under 4K.
I actually do really well on Monk, and I think that's just on the pure basis of it flowing really well until you have to hit fucking Riddle of Fire. It feels like legit so weird to hit it sometimes, on like where it falls in the rotation naturally.
Is that you say holy spam?
Holy.
Bring them to me.
Alive.
Look how many birdie friends I made.
Yep, somebody
They're giving me kisses.
I'm giving them Kamehameha waves.
Why doesn't someone
We're actually
ruin-
getting...
Or Miasma do? Just a
I'm running out of I'm running out of MP actually. I am out of MP.
You have a size, you'll be fine. There's no need for
Yeah.
here. There's no healing.
Don't worry, I got clemency.
Just spin to win.
That's what I do.
Oh, speaking of winning, run.
Can I get out of the range of it? Oh, I didn't get out
I
of
ran
the range
into a
of it.
wall. Because I had my camera in the wrong place.
Oh. Time for thin air.
Okay.
Negative 4 stack.
Explosion.
Explosion!
Breaking so many fucking rocks.
Let me out! Let me out!
Lemon.
Are my pets on obey? Uh-oh. Have I not had pet TPS?
Oh.
We got some
Scholar!
head auto attacks. That's it.
Scholar! How are you
Welcome.
gonna do me like this?
Welcome to my eternal dilemma.
Oh, someone's gonna pull this before I have up.
I don't want to open with Try Disaster, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh boy.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a presence of mind. There's a.
I thought you precasted.
No, I used to.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
You
What
wanna...
was the logic behind not doing it?
So you wanna use it because you get that reset of, Try Disaster during, your first Red Room trance, and you wanna time that up with Contagion.
No, no, don't jump. No, no.
Nah.
Forward.
He jumped. Everybody lived.
Oh no.
Helmet gets to chill for a bit.
Sucks. The Hamid is kill.
Hammer is east.
Let's bring everybody over here.
The party over here. The party over here.
And bring them back.
Bring it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Two hops
Boom,
this
boom.
time.
Boom, boom.
Then spear.
Of course that would happen after.
The dust,
Ooh,
you say?
Thick fucking Dreadworm fans. Holy moly.
How did this less than 5-minute queue turn into 8+?
I see what you did there.
Rotation up.
Oh my god, I stood literally on the edge of that.
Sorry.
Gotcha. It's alright, that's usually me, so I can't say shit.
No, not again. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
What?
Oh,
I was out of that. I was out of that. Somebody look at where
Oh.
my body fucking was
Lost
on
my
the floor
display
there.
again.
I'm gonna physic myself. Oh my god. How did I walk into that? Nani the fuck?
Nani?
I'm salty because I made it out of it and still died.
One more watch,
Yeah, I know.
I'm salty because I saw where that first one fell and was out of the way.
These guys are gonna get
I was
cleaved.
standing directly in it.
Hammer is forming west. Hammers are forming west.
Second win.
I got
I
you.
believe in you.
Thank you.
Under you guys.
Whoa.
I'm seriously so bad at
Jay,
remembering to
have the most fun that a caster can have.
Oh, our healer is. Please get off the
Never
board.
mind.
Hallowed ground.
Oh, you're fine. You had a shield on you.
Oh no, I have all 3 golems on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say they actually do hurt quite a fair amount.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Oh, they're dead.
Let me in.
I don't know why we're having a discussion on e-girls in chat right now, but
No, it just be like that. Oh,
First started it, so I guess that tracks.
Summoner is too much. I keep forgetting I'm in Dread Room Trance. How tired I am. I've like used it and then looked away and I'm like, oh well, that's the timer. I think I need to switch back from having the simple gauge for it. That would help, probably.
Get that big angry gauge.
Yeah, the big. If I can see the dragon. See the dragon.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon.
Come get me.
Well, that's painful.
I can't wait to interrupt
Oh,
that.
there's the Chimeras.
Oh, Bahamut!
Hey, there's that.
Dragons right after him.
That was called karma. Excuse me. Fucking bitch.
It's getting real heated.
Oh no!
No, I forgot about Trigger Trance again.
I instinctively went to hit my tomahawk button by default when I ran away from it. And accidentally tornado kicked.
CFW, I've done that before on Dark Knight with Unmen. I'm like, wait, what? Oh no.
It's just like,
this isn't what I wanted.
Oh. Very important.
What?
You gotta remember while running into the water, it's time to take off all my
yes. It's getting hot in here, so hot.
And Fist of Wind.
I run real fast.
I am just naked with a gigantic pair of sock and boppers by my side.
Soon Fist of Wind's gonna be useful.
Yes.
Oh, is it swimming time?
Nope.
Yay.
I don't think
Don't go underwater though.
The swimming one's on the far right. That's one right for us.
Yeah, it's B.
I get Alliance B so
He likes
infrequently that I always forget that there's like one that has the swimming.
I elixir
like I get
field
Alliance
and
people.
unintentionally shoved my taint directly in the face of our samurai.
That's fine. He deserves it. Arcadius Vernos.
Oh
Alright, I will actually try to summon her. Okay.
Who else is hyped to see the new emotes in Shadowbringers?
Oh.
I'm hyped to know if my boyfriends are dying. I don't actually
Confirm.
You got a 50-50 chance of one of them surviving.
Oh, I was relieved to see that the level 80 quest does list Sudoku as an NPC, so he's safe.
Unless he dies in the
Well, at
quest.
the beginning, yeah.
Don't say that.
But don't worry, he dies and he becomes your stand.
Just stand here? Never mind, that doesn't work.
I don't see. I didn't
Just
see a
talk
skill
to him in your
for
soul gem.
stands above.
Standard.
We will not stand for this.
Yes, I stripped
He'll
down.
sit.
I've made it a tradition for that segment because there are no enemies in there and it's usually like water slides. I usually either switch to a naked glamour or just fully strip down. Well,
I like that you had to clarify on the stream, in game.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not wearing pants at all. Why the fuck would you ever wear pants on stream? Why is there hot sauce on my dick now? Whoops. I pulled the treasure.
No, God.
Big wildfire's coming out now.
Fuck, I forgot.
What did you forget?
It definitely isn't Dreadworm Trance, who forget that? Ha 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 ha.
Oh, the new season that came out.
Yep.
That is it.
Oh my god, why am I so stupid? I will not fucking forget that I have Dreadworm Trance.
Oh. I mean, it's
I
not
need
bad
that
to
gauge back.
It's not necessarily bad to delay it if you have
Oh, when I got hit by that?
Yeah, I'm not delaying it, I'm just letting the timer time out.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I know, yeah, right.
I take it back.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
Alright, you do your dots, and you put
No
your,
more dots.
or rather, you put your pet on obey, you hit contagion, you do your dots. Do your dots. You scream a lot until the rotation starts to make sense.
There's a line in the music.
Instructions unclear. Got my foot run over by a car.
I believe it.
I mean, that's better than the other outcome of that, typically.
No, God, please! No!
Let me in the box! Let me in!
First.
How are we first?
Because
we're competencies.
Oh, I forgot to turn my pet back off of obey. This is what I get for not putting my shit on my hotbar like I do a scholar. Fucking stupid.
That bard's dead. That
You're
bard's
dead.
not dead anymore. Okay. Should I
They
stand in
have
the
sung
box?
their small.
You should run to the side, else you take a bunch of damage.
I had rhythm stitch here too.
Contagion up.
That bard is dead
Just in
again.
time for my Bahamut phase.
Bahamut.
Bahamut?
Almost
Bahamut! That's hilarious.
Bahamut-kun.
Beamut?
When will Bahamut-senpai notice me?
I can't wait for the inevitable Taco Bell proclamation. Bahamut Blast.
I hate it.
That's effectively what ARR is.
Damn.
I'm coming at it.
Now first I gotta do Papa John's and then Honey Buns.
Please don't at me. No.
Okay. They didn't run away from the meteor icon, did they? That's a holy... My god. I will eventually hit this combination of buttons in the correct order. Oh no, please. Liz, no.
Help! I'm gonna die.
Help me!
Yep. Welcome to the club.
Oh,
Someone set off the
barely
trap on
avoided
my
that.
beat.
Could have cleansed it.
I did cleanse it. I didn't cleanse it fast enough. Because I was busy resing the other healer that ate shit.
So it sounds like you put yourself in that situation.
I mean, I did. Didn't you hear me talk about
Now
like,
I'm gonna
hit the wrong
No!
button?
I forgot again! Why am I like this? Ah!
Muscle
Sounds like you put
memory.
yourself in
No!
that situation.
No!
All right, guys, get all the cookie out.
Oh, this is the dude standing on it, just like every time.
I think he got bound and
Hey, I'm back.
Wow, welcome back.
Hello, we're insulting your class.
Summoners, poo-poo caca. Just like you.
I'm just mad.
I guess I picked the right class.
Yeah, the poo-poo class.
Big brain
Pee-pee
class.
man.
For the boys with big brains.
You're so full of shit,
Hey,
man.
no, it's because just like taking a giant shit, playing Summoner feels real good.
That's the best description of my. That's the best description of my main I've ever heard.
What's the old line? You ever take a shit so big?
Do 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 do.
This will be one hell of a bowel movement. He'll be lucky if he has any bones left.
These low prices at the Megalo Mart feel so good.
Do, do,
Is the plan that
do.
you guys are gonna do the next 2 raids after this one?
You guys need me for anything, I'm down.
Yep, we'll see
Some
how.
number of people will be.
Yep.
Thinking emoji. Oh, Contagion is not on cooldown that it will be. Ah! Aether flow.
Oh jeez, that was too early and I almost
Trevor's not here, we're safe.
slid that and still hit an arrow too like 2 seconds early.
So should I be leaving like try disaster for when the dots are about to fall off? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah, basically you want to refresh your dots during Contagion for sure. Because that is the most potency you can gain from Contagion. So you wanna kind of set it up so that you can use that, what's it? Oh, bleeding not stop, I can do that.
No, not during my spellcat test in case.
You want to be doing that, like, basically the only one that, like, extremely matters when you use, Try Disaster is in the beginning, in that reset, because you want to have it paired with your first Contagion.
What? Okay.
Because you ideally want to get your first Death Flare and your dot refresh in the very first Contagion in your opener. Aside from that, it's like if your dots are falling off and you have access to it, like yeah, you can go ahead and try Disaster to refresh. Try not to overwrite them, but if it's like, if you have like 5 seconds left on them and Contagion is up, it's worth it to overwrite them if you're gonna, you know, get a Contagion done.
Your lesson's working so well that I'm doing 3.7 instead of 3.2 currently.
Well, that is an upgrade.
I actually think I'm doing less than I originally was, as a comparison. No! No!
I mean, a lot of it is also just muscle memory, like, that's, like...
Ah!
You do not belong.
god, contagion up during my Bahamut phase. I'm doing something right. Woo!
Oh, I missed my discipline.
Oh, you too? Big move.
Wait, why did I get an unnerved for flee and not stop while attacking him? Do I have to actually stop for that?
You can't do a single thing.
Ah, I forgot that.
Should I be using, like, Pain Flare twice? Instead of Fester twice?
If you have the option to, you always want to do Fester, unless there are ads.
Wait, let's not obey with this. It was obey. Disobey, sorry, disobey.
Our other healer has 2 stacks. Somebody's becoming a zombie.
Obey.
Leon, not stop. I can do this.
Ooh, 25k. 25k. I'm working on it. I'm getting the contagion down, but I think that's just because of the scholar, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad time to be a chicken.
Are you a chicken?
Yeah.
Be a chicken. Oh, you survived being a chicken.
I survived being a chicken, and
Super
I also
mega chicken.
I somehow also managed to survive dropping my sword in the middle.
You almost bled to death just there, though.
I most definitely did. Let me do something about that. Second win.
Hey, you got vented.
Oh,
I handled
okay.
it.
You sure did.
We skipped a phase.
No, I'm on it! Okay,
We skipped the fun phase, actually. The fun phase is the pain in the ass, which is the run to the corner while dizzy.
He's so tiny!
Adolphus.
He looks so angry.
Small, angry.
He's like minimum size on my screen. Look at that.
He big on mine.
Lord boy,
Lord.
yeah.
Medio.
Yeah, no, a lot of stuff with
Hey, I got a player count.
a lot of the things with Summoner are things like, you know, use Dreadworm Trance if you have more than 17 seconds left on your timer, like that kind of stuff. The only time you ever really want to use Pain Flare in your, really anything other than Fester is either if you have ads or if you, in your opener, you want to burn through that first stack of Aether Flow as fast as possible. That way you can get both a Death Flare, a Dot Refresh, and a Fester or two in with your first Contagion.
Sorry, I was listening, but then I saw this Fox News slide that says that New Jersey, New York, and California are the least patriotic states.
Yep, where Fox News headquarters is located.
Yup.
Aw, people are all posting their FC photos. That's so cute. I love that everyone got together to do this.
Where are you guys gonna log off tonight?
In front of the leave dude in Kugane so I can turn in 16 gather leaves.
Oh, I was supposed to do that today, but I'm too tired now.
Oh my god, there's a UFO catcher that serves fried chicken.
Was it in the patch notes that they were really reducing like the
Let me use
XP
Rust
for
real
stuff
quick.
like
No,
level 70?
it's only Fisher. It's in its translations. It's Fisher only and Crafter only and others in the other languages. Miner and Botanist are still good, so I'm stocked up on those boys.
I'm like waiting for it to just be all of them and everyone to be sad.
Okay. Time to not remember how to play Ninja.
Oh god, are we switching? Speaking of bad DPS. Oh, Andrew.
Yeah.
Years. Come through. Bam. I think he needs a party invite though.
I did send him one.
Oh.
Yep, I just had a thing open. Like,
Rich.
That color though.
Rich.
Rich.
The spear.
Come. What color?
Yes. The aura
Come,
color.
friendo.
Oh.
Rich.
Nectarian.
Rich. Yes. I love the Nidhogg
Yeah,
so much. It is so good.
Sorry, I got up. What are we queuing for now?
Lighthouse and Orbon.
Okay.
Why do I have so many fireworks?
Actually, hold on. We're bringing what?
Because Palace of the Dead. Because of Palace of the Dead vomits them at you.
Yeah.
I will be logging out in Limsa because that's where you
So
pick
where
up
are
the
we
dancer quest.
Dancer.
Nice.
Yes.
Where does MSQ start? Mordona, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Rising Suns.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, even if I didn't know, that's where I was gonna guess.
Pray
I'm gonna log
return.
out right in there.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Rising Stones as well.
And Dancer later. As long as they both move.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick them up and hop to the story, but
Well, they're gonna have like a long ass initial quest line, so I'd rather not even touch that until.
Is it?
I'll get anxiety looking at.
Nah,
the
you can.
quest bar.
The first quests for Red Mage and Samurai just took 2 seconds, and they just gave you the stuff immediately. And then you did the proper next quest after.
Oh shit! I thought that you only got the stuff after like running to meet your mentors for it.
No.
Like
The Samurai just you talk to him and he straight up gives you a sword.
Like, here,
He's
put
like,
this
"Here you
on,
go."
and then talk to me.
Red Mage, you do have to run the Central Thanalan to meet him. I believe.
oh yeah, 'cause I remember meeting Runetea. Like I have screen caps from it and everything. But
Yeah. But Samurai's like, I'm not gonna talk to you until you're wearing your job crystals.
wow, bitch. Be like that, I guess.
It's a samurai only club.
Sometimes being assholes. Shock.
Samurai players. Test.
Wow.
Samurai were known to test their new swords by killing a random peasant on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
I'm pretty sure it was criminals, but
I mean,
you know, if you're a samurai, there's a good odds that it's a random peasant that
Porque no
criminals
los
you.
hosts.
Porque no los hoes?
Porque no los hosts.
You really don't just like trip over a criminal though.
You say that.
You haven't lived in New York City, have
You
you?
will if they're dead in the street. And you'll actually
Samurai.
trip over them.
Samurai's just
Killing
missing your
with this-
jail crystals.
Yeah, they can't. Hey, criminals along the side of the road can't be found innocent if they're already dead.
That's not true.
It is in Japan, in feudal Japan when we're talking
No,
about like
in
just
Japan 2019. That's what happens right now.
Oh my god, there are so
That's
many
true.
samurai in Japan right now.
You get
At this
fucking.
exact
Got
moment.
back from Japan, I met like
You get
50
killed in
samurai.
Hawkeye.
They were just like murdering peasants.
They're fighting Hawkeye. They are clearly fighting Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very important character name to share. Scorch Magooch.
Is it my brother?
They are wearing the Red Mage relic gear.
Oh no. Oh, by the way, now that enough people have seen Avengers Endgame, I can unveil my.
We know.
Oh,
Frantic, no.
it is.
Very scared.
it's coming
it's
back
not
to theaters.
It's not a major spoiler, but I have decided that I'm going to live out a lifelong dream and cosplay Thor, but with Thor logo.
Oh my
Thor logo.
The time has come.
And so have I.
And so,
And so have I.
Max Nut.
You gotta get the 360 headset too.
Oh yeah.
The controller.
The Fortnite, Fortnite branded headset.
Fortnite Thor.
Yup.
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
Fortnite, yeah.
I hate this.
Craigslist
The hidden scene is
giveaway,
just
what a fucking name.
the new hidden scene is just Thor doing the floss.
Oh god.
Thor dabbing along that JPEG.
Oh Thor.
No, the extended deleted scene is goes back to yelling at the kid over Fortnite, and you cut to the other end of the game and fucking Loki from the alternate timeline now.
Oh my god.
I can't remember the username.
The Noob Master. What were the numbers?
There's like Duke Master, I think.
Noob Master 69.
There it is. Yo.
That checks out.
Wait, is it seriously Loki?
No.
No.
Aw, damn it. I got so
Maybe.
excited.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That boy got his neck crushed.
No, stop reminding me!
Wait,
It was
what?
my favorite part of the MCU.
We're talking about the first half, Infinity War. How Loki.
If you haven't seen the first Avengers movie, you're past the point of
That's not the first Avengers movie. That's the third Avengers
The
movie.
first half of Ending.
Okay, you
Infinity War, yeah.
Infinity War. Yeah.
The first minute of Infinity War. Yeah.
I had not seen Infinity War until like 3 weeks ago.
Wait, what's that? You haven't seen The Passion? Here's a spoiler: Jesus dies.
What?
Whoa.
And then Falcon invites everyone over to play Striking
See,
Vipers.
the difference is that's like, you know, centuries old content.
Spoilers.
Stop explaining the joke.
Here's the real spoiler.
No.
The director is a Nazi.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
God damn it.
Hey, where do I put in my thing, the code for...
The
oh, wait,
pre-order?
I'm stupid. Yeah, don't answer that. I figured it out.
Like
Yeah,
South
it's
Park-
like it's a separate page for it though. That's why it's kind of weird to find, but it will link it
Wait.
to you. Yeah, it's
Why
not
is
just Log Station.
No, it's...
Sometimes.
Oh, pre-order instructions. Why?
It had like a separate button, but
I mean,
Lose your right for a refund.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you can't refund if you redo
No,
your
no, I
pre-order
know, I
stuff.
know.
Yeah, that's all.
But I'm trying to figure out, like, what number to put in, because one says... Hold on. One says this entered code is invalid.
How long's the code? Is it 16 digits? No, it'd be 20 digits. Or
20 would be Log Station, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's 16, you have to put it in the site.
That's right. The pre-order item is a separate page, but the pre-order, like the early access, is a Log
Oh,
Station.
it says the entered code has already been registered, but I can't tell. I guess that means...
You probably
Yeah, check the main page and then see if it's
Okay, do you already have your earrings and gremlin and stuff?
That's a separate
Yeah,
code.
But that's a separate
Andrew.
code, though.
uh-oh, is it?
This
I don't
is
think
the
so.
Shadowbringer. It's
It is.
not. It's,
Oh, wait.
it's
Okay,
not.
yeah.
I have two codes.
Is it? Wait, why do you have two codes?
I have
Okay,
two.
wait,
I
is
have...
One's for... Yeah, one's for the
Pre-order
item and
and
one's for...
collector's edition?
You should.
Oh, the
access.
collector's edition. Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
No, one's here.
Okay.
When you
okay.
first
Yeah, on
when
the
you
Log
first log
Station.
in, hold on. Here's a screenshot.
Uh-oh.
Does it look like that? Right there in general.
I'm getting eyes.
You should have that Shadowbringer's early access.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh yeah, it should just say that you already did that bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Windows. Yep. But I do have two codes, by the way. Just for
Yeah.
reference.
You should.
Yeah, the other code should be for your
For the earrings.
earring, yeah.
It's cute though.
There's no DPS around. We need 5 more.
I'm already running.
Quick, steal their code.
Add more.
Cool. Thanks, healer.
Alright, Chris, we might not have found any e-girls, but I did find a character named Craigslist E-Boy.
I want to be a Craigslist E-Boy. How do I sign up? Where are the,
just Google Craigslist.
That is a
There
really
you go.
bad idea.
Jay, did you also get the collector's edition, right?
Yeah.
You don't get the collector's edition codes till after.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna
Here's
be in
the
the
thing.
box.
I also got the collector's edition, so you should have the download and activation of your digital products. That activation key was all I needed to get the early access. I have early access checked off on my account status.
I have 2
Oh,
codes.
this whole thing's RD.
I don't know what the second code is.
Here. I'm gonna test it and I'll claim them on mod station.
Mod station codes. They're both mod station codes. And they both start with RF4A, which is how I can confirm that they are both mod station codes. Ow.
So,
I need a dancer glamour.
you took your Square Enix store code, you went to the redeem, used it there.
I have
You're-
early
you're
access
good.
unlocked. Yeah.
You're set.
You have your
I think
early
I think you
access.
did both of your codes already when you did it before.
No, I know. I wasn't looking for confirmation. I was just saying, like, I have them. I was just wondering if they were split for everyone else. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, that would have saved me a lot of grief at the beginning of the conversation.
I thought
One's
at the
pre-order, one's
beginning of
early
the
access.
conversation. I guess everyone else thought.
Because Andrew was like, I didn't have 2 codes. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Why do I
and
have
Steam
2?
users don't have 2 codes either, so.
I'm not
I
using
have-
this one. I only
I have
Wait,
Steam.
no, hold on.
What do you mean? Steam is
What?
why I have 2 codes. Maybe.
Did you, what? Did you, is there a Steam Collector's Edition like last time?
Yes.
Okay, you're good. When you buy it normally, like the normal version on Steam, there's only 1 code.
What? I have
When you purchase on Steam, when you purchase the regular version off the store, there's only
Go to
1
Word
code, and that's why people
Word
got
Wheel.
confused.
Okay. So. But still.
I'm just explaining why people got confused. That's it.
No, I know. I was just wondering then why Andrew. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Because you both have the collector's
Second,
edition.
because I think I did have.
Wait, does the CE come with something that I don't know about? Oh, I guess the Squall sword, right? But
That comes in the box.
Yeah.
Nightflower.
What the
Was
hell
there
is this
anything
queue?
else and then the mount?
Hey, just how's it going?
All the
We're
items,
so
just
close.
1 code.
So sad. My collector's edition. Be in my hands eventually.
Oh, you know what it? No, Jay, you know what it was? It's you get that pre-order code that you had to stick into the website, and then they
Oh my
send you
God.
the Mog Station code from that. That's what it was. That's why I was confused. Yeah,
And then
because you got
gotta
it as a
sacrifice-
separate email.
Then you sacrifice the blood of like a goat, and then you gotta do all the savages unsynced.
Yeah. At
Minimum
which
high
point they will
level
send
high-
you your code in the claws of a messenger hawk, which only accepts payment in the form of moist
Thank
spring
God
hair.
this cube.
Oh my god.
Someone gonna get us about to get murdered before.
I don't know if there's a hat, like a Weimar hat that kind of looks like a beanie. Is there?
A beanie?
Yeah.
Use the,
There's a craftable one.
it's the poncho hat. Except for that has the tassels.
I want a sleepy cat.
at his current Parchicon happenings right now at his current location. In this link shell.
This is a hunting show.
Time to get murdered by Tide Pods.
I'm gonna try to do like a modern hip hop dancer glamour.
Okay.
Well, that person's just gonna tank.
I think someone just asserted their dominance.
Just vote off of them.
Nah, this means I get to focus on DPS. Not even a real paladin. Or a succubus.
They're ugly.
Over there? No, they're named Lilith Ashland.
I'm actually impressed at how I was doing like 6.6 per second there. I'm usually very bad at it. Oh god. Never mind. I fucked that up. I hurt myself real bad.
Oh. Not as bad as C.
Is that the one the paladins from?
Which paladin? They're all paladins.
So
Everyone's a paladin.
They're all a paladin in real life.
Except for the warriors.
A paladin. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, can I get one to strong under frick? I did. Oh, let me enjoy my cards while they last. Oh, I was in the spot. No. Why did I do that? It's the worst thing that's ever fucking happened to me in my entire life. Can't confirm.
Sounds about right.
Nothing bad has ever happened. Okay. On my way back up now. I guess it doesn't matter, it's after. Fuck.
I need
Shikuchi
a
running
Dorito.
like got the Dorito.
It's alright, we're right here.
I'm so sad.
Just realized I almost caught Ken on enmity. I was like, oh, yeah.
Anonymity?
Enmity.
Hate that guy on Fox News.
Damn it.
Ah!
How did you guys all get hit by that? You were all
Because
standing
somebody
right
ran
next
out.
to me.
Because somebody who was on top of me ran out in the last second to be in the big pile.
Have you considered being in the big pile?
Yes, but I didn't have enough time to consider that in half a second.
Wait. So you considered it, but you didn't have enough time to consider it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It'd be like that sometimes.
turns out humans have a finite response time.
No way.
Unless you're the Flash.
I disagree.
Are you the Flash? I want to be the Flash.
Please don't flash me.
You won't be able to in about 12 hours.
Uh-oh.
Or 6 hours.
I'm
I see what you did there.
I'm so happy Flash is gone.
Wow, cool.
Did I
never want to
Flash is gone. My god.
I
Yeah.
fucking used
Goodbye,
my buff
crap.
by accident.
Oh, sweet, I have the eye.
Of the fire?
Copy. I am tired. It's a thrill.
Oh, come on.
Okay, give me a...
Challenge.
That's a nice.
Use your present. Stop pulling before everybody gets.
Why is this not? I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh my god, people Venn diagram 3 right on top of themselves.
Yep. There we go. I had to pop a benediction on myself not 3 seconds before we finished the fight. Whee!
It's fine, the fight is finished.
It's true. Math belt.
I pick new plus for glamour.
Oh boy.
It's driving me crazy. Hey Chud, you're gonna be the one to Lilith Aisland.
Ooh, they're on a server. They're not wearing any pants.
Disgusting.
Things got a little crazy and I lost my pants.
Doesn't even look like Lilith. It's SMH.
Time to use the disgusted emote on her repeatedly.
Morgan's better anyway.
It's true.
Yeah, go
Oh, she
before
just looks
everyone's
like
here.
Bunny.
No.
It'd be like that.
Bunny did crafting.
Thundercloud.
It'd truly be like that.
I don't think it would slip.
It's true.
Whee! I've got aggro.
Hooray!
Yeah, because this person doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
It's also because I'm spamming hold.
And there goes everybody.
It's okay, all 3 did 12 of them, so it can't be that bad.
Oh, it's much better than I thought.
Why do they
Well.
have positions like that? Oh, do they? Am I seeing things?
They don't.
They do not have potentials.
I can't wait for my cap closer.
Blind.
In honor of you, I used my gap closer.
Why do I keep doing that? I need to turn that off.
Oh, look at that. Oh no. Like the danger zone.
I'm gonna insta-pull.
Why is nobody DPSing this circle?
Rebellious.
No, I'm out of MP.
Gigas.
Iga booyee.
Awesome.
Oh, now they're just not here.
Okay,
go.
let's take after this. No, you lost your chance, so.
Yep. Sure do.
Nope. You got both.
And they're still fighting.
No, just don't do anything.
I. Rachel Poloni.
That's right, Ken, you show her.
You are not missing Rachel alone.
No. No. No.
Yep.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand here with my very unhappy.
Ken, don't stand there. Move with the others.
I know, I saw. Thank you,
very,
man.
very concerned.
That did 0 damage. I love it.
Oh, it's you. You're doing that.
Alright, who's ready to run that to the entire group?
It's too late. I already stopped
Who did this to me? Why am I stupid? Why was I born this way? Maybe it's Maple. Oh. I feel.
Maybe it's maple syrup.
I feel conned in the middle of Pentegan.
Apparently, it's not maple syrup on bacon though.
It's pretty good.
Maple bacon's fantastic.
Yep.
I'm not.
The impossible.
I'm not anti-bacon, even though I can't really eat it because of health reasons. But
Guys, the Immortal Flames just won a Frontlines match.
holy
fuck?
shit!
God help us all.
It truly is the end of the world. Oh, I'm not even on the right one. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm already here. I'm committed.
Dang it! For once, they're going faster than us because of that, though.
I didn't want to waste Nestrons. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Mati!
True.
We are not Ash and Bella.
A little bit ash.
White shoes, white hat, Cadillac.
Gives it that nice sweet flavor.
For the ton bomb.
Take it down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss any Operation Ivy or Rancid reference.
Thanks for pick it up.
Then I'm super used to Chris, so Ska punch abound. Oh, damn it!
Start playing a Skull.
It's okay. I'm on army.
Say goodbye to that healer over there. Wow. Yeah, that scholar got fucked.
That Skull, he did.
I mean, he stood on the spawn point for both of them, so,
Oh.
That Skull, he did.
Oh, dear
We're just like, did I stutter?
He did.
I fucking stutter.
Did we do it? Did we eat all the Cheerios?
Did we?
That's a bomb. There we go.
It didn't GCD lock me! Yay!
Some days.
Kermit the Frog going,
While flailing a spear.
Okay, that's so good.
Why do you do this to me?
Be on, bitch.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh, why did I do that?
I forgot the fundamental rule of not standing in fire.
Standing in fire? Standing in
No,
fire.
the opposite.
A burning ring of fire?
No! No!
Damn it.
No!
Oh, that was almost.
Oh,
jeez.
Goodbye, guys.
Middle is the middle's fire.
Y'all.
Oh god.
I'd say we need neomycin, but they died.
I heard that.
Got it.
The Scholar in B is having a real rough time.
Yeah.
That's so much.
Ooh, a monocle.
Yeah, feels like back in opening week of this, where I was healing this and died a lot.
I mostly remember the horrible disconnects we had during opening week.
Oh my god. I remember not being able to get past fucking Construct 7.
Yeah, we had to
Are you ready for Matt?
Quick math.
Remember, 1 is not prime.
It's true.
Why?
A century ago.
That's how numbers
Just
work.
technically 1 isn't prime, it's more of like a choice.
One
You
is
can
a
select
choice?
some cases. We're talking about grades of beef, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's part of the definition. Because it fucks up a whole lot of other math if you let 1
Oh,
be
wait, I'm
prime.
playing today. What am I doing? Oh, I'm thinking of control now.
Yeah.
Grab that. And grab you.
But yeah, a lot of the things you can do with prime numbers gets fucked up if you let 1 be a prime number. So they don't let 1 be a prime number.
That is a relatively recent
Kicked out of the Prime Club.
So
It's
bees have
not
that
that recent. It's not like millennia not recent, but I'm pretty sure it's at least decades.
I believe it's about a century.
Yeah. So short math-wise, but not really that short.
Yeah.
Then again, we really didn't do a whole lot with the idea of things being prime before now.
It's true.
Not as much.
It turns out that factoring large numbers is very important for computer security.
Clearly not people who didn't know what computers were.
Aha!
Ouch.
Yeah, have you considered not being punched by those things?
Greatly.
People die.
And that's the way it should be.
Is it?
Damn, y'all. Killing it.
Did you say people die when they are punched?
I did.
Well, sometimes,
I mean,
yeah.
It is possible.
That is what the rumors say.
So
When I was
the
in
old-
secondary school, there was news about
Y'all
a
good?
kid dying because he got punched
No.
in the head by a classmate.
How
yeah, that's a thing.
I mean, head trauma can definitely do it.
Yep.
That's not even like an eventually thing. That's like a, it could be right then and there thing.
Summer Lucio, what? What? What?
Wait, what?
Oh,
This is very
Fire
important.
Emblem?
No.
Lucio, what?
There are Lucian
Shit posting
who
strong.
I don't know about.
Oh, it's almost definitely
These are
Sandal.
cards?
It's almost,
Earworms
it's
make
definitely,
face
it's
green.
definitely Sandalface.
Oh my god.
Do you need a summer sandal fun?
I need an adult.
Ooh, legendary
I
hero,
bet.
Everwood.
Oh,
I
he's
heard-
tan.
Oh no.
I'm taking it.
Look at his hips.
Hey Jay, I heard Lucifer shredded.
That was being upgraded to
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
I mean, we knew that going in, didn't we?
Oh god, that's so
Well, that person's definitely not getting out of here alive.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, they were deliberately running away from
The group.
I mean, if nobody else is coming to hang out, that is the correct decision.
Yeah, but
You ran away from everyone, though. He was already in the mid.
Got an eye.
Oh my god. I need an adult. I don't think I can't do this. I can't do yes.
My
Jay-
sweet dog.
My
Jay
brain
is dying
short
because of
circuiting.
Grand Blue Fantasy related reasons.
Her favorite character now looks like Char in a beach outfit.
Right? I was thinking,
Jay,
what?
Jay.
Yes, yes.
He's tanned.
I know. Oh god. Why would you do this to me on this holy day? Why would you?
Oh, why is he spinning this way?
So
Why you
dirty.
do this? Oh,
I'm still doing my weapon skills.
Same, bro. I did a whole jump. fuck are you?
I accidentally stepped in. I stepped too close on the corner and ended up stepping into it from the back. At least I didn't tank a bunch of them like I normally do.
Last time.
Quick maps.
I don't want math.
Oh no, this 3 plus 4. So much brain power.
It's a finite amount of ability.
Listen, I've been at work looking at fucking numbers all day. I'm good.
Multiples of 4.
Yeah, I don't gotta move anywhere.
Oh. I GCD locked myself, but that is okay. Can I get my dot up?
Let's see if I can do all my math and then survive. Because I've done all my math previously. I don't think I've ever, like, carried it all the way through to the end.
Alright. Thanks for coming out, John.
Thank you!
Take care.
Oh, I gotta go to bed like right after losing
Yep.
Finish Orbone or finish this?
It's 11:20.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orbone will go way too late, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to drop out of this.
Yeah, like even non-train wreck or bone.
Yeah, figure.
That's fair.
Which one is Alliance A again?
We're not missiles. We're something else. Are we acceleration bombs?
I don't live like for 2 seconds.
We'll find out.
Where are the rockets?
No, they're
Oh, no, we're
magnets.
magnifying glass. Yeah, whatever.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Magnifying glass.
Bonk.
Fucking miracles.
What are you actually supposed to do for this?
You're supposed to go as far away from each other as possible. Negative pulls you together, and positive pushes you apart. If you touch, you die.
Nope. Hooray!
Well,
I
you
get
get
the
a damage
right
turn, take a bunch of damage. Hey, we got damage.
If they're opposite symbols,
He dances.
you pull together,
Yeah.
Becky, let me poke.
and if they're the same, you get pushed apart.
Luke.
No, let me poke.
Hi.
Also,
Becky
Also-
here.
Chris, I have questions.
I can promise you that none of them are going to get answered.
Chris!
Uh-oh. I don't even know what he said and I'm scared.
Something about
Saw the squirt porn.
Squirt porn.
The what? Come here for Tether.
I'm here.
I don't know. I gave it to you. Abby has it.
Not to me, thankfully. Please don't get pulverized.
You can eat
Abby, you got
shit. Or
purple.
not that much.
There's only minor shitty, like a shit finger sandwich.
Hey, I hate that sentence. So thanks.
For a shit sandwich.
I hate all of it. All of the above.
I
Prefer
tried.
more meat in your shit sentences, like a shit
I would prefer if I never had to hear this phrase again.
Maps.
Shit shooter sandwich.
stereo shit.
Darkness smiles and
Primes. Oh no, shoot. Yeah, there we go. That's a prime. One is not prime.
Yes. That keeps fucking me up.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, saved.
Almost.
No!
I just popped cleric stance. Heals bad. Wait, what?
Goodbye, Pitch Perfect.
Oh no! Oh no! Please!
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
Goodbye.
goodbye. It's nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, I bubbled myself for a reason there. I was like, oh, that's bad. Oh,
Look.
whoa. Oh, he's gone the correct direction. Thank you.
Oh god, I did an entire fucking combo without popping. You know who's not doing well? Alliance.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are basically the most alive.
More or less. Oh god.
Hard resin, rich.
He's 2%.
Yeah, he is, but I did it anyway.
I'm not living.
Oh yeah, you could just kill him. So.
I'm gonna preempt him.
I had half a second left on assassinate.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna agree on this, or need on this too.
Trevor, what up?
What up?
Yeah, Trevor.
Trevor, we could have used you for an earlier discussion.
My boy.
Which one?
I don't. No.
The one about whether ass was dessert.
Ah, okay.
Lots of chocolate in there.
I mean, there was that. There was.
Almighty the almighty fuck. Is that Naruto's fuck?
I guess he doesn't like chocolate.
Ass is always dessert.
Actually, that's ass is always desert.
Barren?
Yeah, true.
Dry?
Dry?
Grating?
Everybody in here?
I would
Good.
hope that it's not moist.
I mean, unless it's thick.
Stand out for
Unless
You telling me you don't like moist ass?
Would you prefer to have a case of desert dry ass?
I mean, unless it's thick
Yeah.
enough to be its own meal.
I prefer it to soggy.
Sopping wet.
Then he exited the conversation.
Yeah, see, Trevor agrees with me. Ass is a full course meal.
It is if you pray.
It's
Or
good
if
enough
there's no
ass.
He's a Dakimas.
Why did I get hit by that?
Oh. Why did you get? Oh, I'm a doofus.
I entered the
I
fight of
completely didn't notice that he was about to do that, and that's good when you experience that.
Yep. I know that feel.
He's dead.
They don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
Catch it on! Why did I leave this picture open in another window? Okay, I need to close this.
Are you looking at Sandalphon again?
No, yes, maybe.
No,
perhaps.
it's Lucio.
It's Lucio, but yes.
Oh, are
It's
you thinking
Quattro
about
Vagina.
He literally calls him a himbo.
Are you thinking about Hell Shake Yano again?
Are
Are you thinking about Hell Shake Yaso again?
I can't believe we've lost our son in the war.
I'm making him come back.
This is gonna feel real bad.
He's coming back. Bringing him back.
I'm frozen.
Alright, you'll be okay. I believe in you.
I need to take my medication and go to bed. Oh my god, it's 11:27.
Big
Like
Sam.
listening to Old Town Road for a second.
My face has been itching all evening and
I've never heard Old Town Road in my life.
Do you wash your
What?
face in the morning?
I guarantee you have.
Nope.
You've never what?
He's never heard of Old Town Road.
I ran
Boxes in the back. That one.
Nope.
I don't think I have either.
It's possible.
Okay, I'm gonna have all of these.
It's hardly possible.
I mean, I'm not gonna fix it either, so.
But I would place my money on the
Of course
half
you
part it just did not register as Old Town Road.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Nope.
fix it, Alan.
You
I have
can.
some ideas.
But you're not going to.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna catch you off
My
guard.
money's on
Watch.
Jay.
That's a threat, by the way.
If there's anyone that can get this done, it's me. Believe in my powers.
Green Lantern, like,
Red
Wow, I
Lantern,
think that
actually.
wasn't even this bad.
Black Lantern, I think I used to have a Black Lantern.
That checks out.
So, I spent the entire lunch with my new team talking about anime.
Excellent.
They started.
Oh, I don't want to show off my power level too much.
Nerds.
That checks out.
I mean, I show off my power level because I have fucking Harshipon's face hanging on my bag. No!
Which depiction of Harshipon's face is the real question?
The most beautiful, so any of them, honestly. We're not at
Bone hanging out his mouth.
We are now.
88%.
How have we been at this for like
It takes
3
longer.
minutes?
Also, like a third of our party wasn't
It's
here.
it's the entire mechanic where you take too much damage and then all of a sudden you make bajillion damage. That's the thing, like a pixie song.
Let me in. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me in my own house?
What? Okay.
Wow, you live in Vietnam.
God, I
Yo,
couldn't
Alliance
remember.
V, you good, man?
No, that dragoon. Oh yeah, no, they got no tanks up. Let me or no healers up. Let me fix that.
Both 30.
They wanted a tank.
Yeah, I was gonna say, real funny for real Chad tank.
This is far from finished, Guardians.
Guardians. What are you talking about?
That boy.
You missed that part of
right in the head.
That boy ain't right.
That was all it is.
I'm telling you, Pig.
I know. I remember, but it doesn't mean I can't say shit about it. Oh, he coming this way. I'm getting chomped. I'm getting double chomped. Yeah.
You are suffering.
The only reason I've walked into the hill is entirely
I'm
I wanna
doing
watch it.
Lord Lord.
Pity man.
Because of memes, but okay.
no. Tom is 110% the only reason I have seen that show.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I guess you are. I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
Hey, thank you, girl rule for that one bit. What's good?
Oh, grr. The thing that I thought I heard you say was not grr, and was very concerned.
Oh no, it's girl rule. Shit.
Okay, did you say the thing I think you said?
I said girl.
I heard girl rules.
Because I thought
Okay.
I could.
Okay.
You know,
That is better than what I thought you said.
what did you think I said?
You got a heated gamer moment here.
Oh no.
No, I did not believe it was anything in that vein. But I did also think it was not safe for me.
What? I feel like I zoned out of this conversation, and what I came back to is
I chatted for trick attack.
That is
I'm proud of
acceptable.
you. You're playing Ninja the correct way now.
Oh, he's a growing threat.
Here's bad boy.
Stormblood. Boom! Holy shit!
Aww. I got pushed into the stumps.
I had 200 health.
And you
I had
are
0.
currently dead. Oh man.
Worse.
Oh, another night surcoat.
Nice. I don't think I got the first. I didn't get the first one, right? Let me check before I roll on it. Oh wait, I can't roll on it if I got one. That's right, because they're unique.
I would just like to say that it was 100% worth being late for all this because I can now do this.
Are you gonna do it? Is the madman gonna do it?
He's doing it.
I'm doing
Yeah.
it. The music is playing in my head.
The moon.
If I can join you.
It was absolutely one of the best, at least, storylines. There have only been like 3, but whatever.
I am finishing
And you
it
got
soon.
2 quests in 1.0, I guess that counts.
Lucio 100% has char hair in that picture.
That's exactly how I ran to Gabby at YetiCon. Was Gabby doing that?
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah, it 100% tracks.
Gabby! Gabby!
Possibly even more
Gabby!
than 100%.
Gabby! Gremlin!
Gabby! Gabby! Gremlin!
What?
What?
That was wonderful.
What good pattern recognition.
The best has been trying to get Andrew's attention at other things, or no, whenever we've lost Andrew at, like, something, I'll just walk around and go, Merlin! Redheads! Maggie! Summoner DPS! Ah, there he is.
14 cups of tea and falling asleep on the couch like an old man.
That's how we go.
Big move.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just telling it like it is. Also, I
Getting your players bodied by goats.
Hey, now.
Rude. Oh, I haven't rolled. Oops. This is
That
all
was
me.
like... we came really close
I
to
ain't
a
got
play to
shit.
death there.
Well,
We came close to a lot of fire.
Oh, what the fuck is this guy wearing? It's the
Oh wait,
elbow.
I actually did all my math right and I didn't die during construct. Yes.
Improvements
I didn't even notice it because it just happened. Even though I was talking about trying to make it happen. Oh, and yep, it is definitely bed o'clock.
Yeah.
Fare thee well. We'll see y'all in 5.0.
Yep.
Ah,
Later,
I
Alan.
gotta turn off shout.
We'll probably see you tomorrow, but like... Oh,
Not
Alan?
in game, you won't.
You still on? There you are. Are you free on Sunday
Yes,
for barbecue?
but it's Shadowbringer's time.
Bring your computer.
Yeah.
Then, I don't know.
Bring my
figure-
computer. Some of us have desktops.
Yeah, just log it with
Plug
you.
the entire thing.
Yeah.
We'll stick you on my laptop.
Yeah, do like a
and
LAN party.
Especially eat
Load it into
Yeah, I was
what?
about to say,
My
if Ray
Bacchus
can-
car?
If
My
Ray,
bicycle?
Chariot.
Ray brought his
All
entire
20 pounds.
Ray brought his entire desktop with him to MagFest on more than one occasion.
Yes.
But,
Why?
True
Yeah, but that
story.
involves a car.
Hold on, hold on.
I
no,
don't
I
have
think
a
one time
car.
we did it by public
I
transportation.
have a car.
Yeah, true story. I have carried a desktop on the New York public transit system in the trains, and I have taken it as a carry-on on an airplane. You can do
Didn't
it.
you also drop it down the stairs at one point?
That does sound like me, but I don't recall so.
I recall someone saying computers are extremely durable. I've dropped mine down the stairs, and I don't remember who it is.
They're lucky something didn't break in half.
I have
It
definitely
was just
done
a
that.
PCB split right down the
I'm
middle.
pretty
and
sure it was you. Like I
That's-
really
that sounds
distinctly
like a rich
remember it
comment.
being-
Yeah, I mean, like, it does sound like me. I just don't remember. That would have been my laptop, though. I haven't ever dropped my desktop down the stairs. I think.
Wow, this little
Wah.
bitch. Wow.
Alright.
Wah.
Alright, we should
So-
wrap up. I'm dying.
Yep. So the next time you see us all, we will be in 5.0. We will be in the first. Some of us are going to look completely different. In-game, that is. I'm still going to look like me. Can't be a big.
You're
I
just
can't be a big
grow.
snow leopard no matter how much I want.
No!
Oh no! I think this. I think the Hearthguard gave me a fursona. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's blue.
So with this close of Stormblood, I want to thank everyone who's been like sticking with us from like this being a small recurring segment to being continually one of our most turned out nights, and I most definitely couldn't have done this alone. I really have to thank everyone in our FC who has been coming out week after week and basically providing us with free entertainment without asking me for any of the bits and subs money, which isn't a lot.
I'm taking all of it. I'm taking that one bit that you got earlier.
Give me your bits!
Give me
your bits!
So, my eternal gratitude for making Stormblood, probably the most fun I've had with an MMO, and with any luck, it'll carry over into Shadowbringers, unless Yoshi P fucks it all up. This game is horrible, I fucking hate it!
Delete Final Fantasy. I almost said Fire Fantasy, fuck.
You're
Go
too
the fuck
focused
to
on
sleep.
Sandalphon.
No? Yes.
Jay, do you want to plug that charity one more time before we head out? We'll probably be continually plugging it throughout all of July, but for those who weren't here for the earlier part of the stream, Square and Final Fantasy XIV are basically doing a charity drive with the Gary Sinise Foundation, which is a charity designed to help first responders and firefighters and basically the modern day heroes. For every $1 donated up to 50,000, Square is going to be matching it. So, yep, I definitely recommend, if you have spare money between that and all the other donation drives currently going on, that is a fair and good use of your money, and we will be continuing to plug it throughout all of Shadowbringers July.
Yes, so I went ahead and linked it in chat. Please, if you can, make a donation. Square Enix is matching it. It's a fantastic thing to give to. I feel that, first responders are not often donated to or treated well by our government, so let's try to give them a bit of support in terms of making sure that they're taken care of as well. So yeah, feel free to click the link. There's also information about the foundation if you'd like to read into it.
And I mentioned this before, but all of the sub bits and donations for this month are going to the Transgender Research Center of Long Island for Pride Month, but all of my share of the bits, subs, and donations will be going towards that foundation as well for all of July. And with that, Andy, do we have anyone that we would like to raid tonight? Also, thank you for everyone who came in for the first time. Thank you to PA Masker for the follow. Yeah, it's been a fun game, and before we rate somebody, I will say probably one of the most satisfying things of these FF14 streams are all the people who actually got into FF14 and in some cases joined our FC, became really good players and close friends through these streams alone. That is probably the most satisfying thing me as a streamer could ever possibly hear.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us, and we may not have kept everyone on Crystal, but even if you move data centers, we still love you. Just a little bit less, but we do still love you.
So does it mean I look with the new because I moved to your server?
Yeah, it
we love
balances
you
out.
a little bit more. Yeah. It's balancing out.
This is my dance
God.
that me and Dark Knight are in the new meta.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I expect the just general atmosphere of our streams to change too. We have Eden coming out. We have BBS
please be
styles.
FF8 themed.
We're all
It is
just
FF8.
constantly pooping ourselves to be great.
Oh yeah, no. I did say that personally I don't feel that we should stream Shadowbringers. I think we should give people the chance to experience the story themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also like probably not everyone in our FC is going to be done with MSQ by the time next Wednesday rolls around.
Yeah,
so
I am going to be.
I got KupoCon getting in the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, if I had money, I would be going to that, but
I'm deeply saddened.
Yep, nope. I will be on the Cape, as people in Massachusetts do.
Play video games instead.
I have Grand Blue with me.
That's true. Oh my god, this summer skin. Anyway, speaking of Grand Blue, I'm gonna go die. Have a good game.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
raiding?
Yeah, feel free. Chef is getting the raid prepped. We are going to be raiding Proton John Stream, who is currently playing Bloodstained and using the egg helmet that he got put in the game as a backer.
Nice.
And as soon as we are off screen, I am going to be finishing the Hildebrand quest because I am looking forward to some of that good content.
It's fantastic.
All right.
I will probably be passing it.
And I'll be putting GDQ on in the background because I want to see the end of that Dark Souls 2 run. Alright. Thanks a lot for coming out, everybody. It has been a fantastic year and a half of these streams. Holy shit.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Yes.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody.
The first. Peace out.
See you.
Thank you.
See you in Bunnyland.
Booty of the stream. Finally, Trevor can be at peace.
Alright, raid went through.
Cannot